They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga leaving. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get to strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga leaving. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga leaving. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-power rifle. A in the army, assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat these bullets for dinner. 5.7, eat him up, eat him up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga leaving. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get to squeezing, leave a nigga leaving. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke.
What up?
Catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the
What's going on with people? Peace and blessings to y'all, man. Peace and blessings. Yo, how's everybody doing today, man?
I'm great.
Not you, motherfucking phone. That's my damn phone. Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me get my microphone. Get this motherfucking mic ready. Cause my mic sounds nice. Check one. Let me get right. Get the mic together for y'all. Boom. Let's see. Let me see if I got testing 1 2 1 2. Tell me what it do. Upper echelon, apex to God is in the building. Tell me if you can hear me. Holla if you hear me. Let me know, can you hear me? Let me get a 1 in the chat if I sound good. You feel me? Let me know how niggas sound out here. Can you hear me? That's all I need to know. Is if am I sounding good? How am I coming through? Hello? Anybody? Can y'all not hear me? Okay, one. Okay, here we go. We got the ones coming through. Do it sound good or do I sound, old Muffa Duff? All right. Well, if I sound good, let me do my shout outs. Let me shout out the fam in the building. All right. Shout out to my brother Terrell Davis in the building. Peace and blessings to you, King. All things, what it do. What it do. Big AMC FSG, the nigga, all things. And y'all know we got a day and a wake up till the motherfucking David and David get the shake up. Brian the King Falcone in the building. Big AMC FSG, what we doing? Crush the legend with it in the building. Courtney Thompson, what's up? Milan coming back in the business. Light skin business in the building. My man showing y'all that not all light-skinned niggas ain't about that business. Big block with that 454 sitting in the Chevy. My nigga Kawhi Elliott, the biggest David Benavidez fan in the building. My nigga Teach in the building. Teach, you militant, but I fuck with you. Salute. JTM in the building. Salute, salute, salute. All right. Dr. Kia be here in a minute. Y'all know how we get down. First off, man, I was looking at this damn thing. It was on YouTube, right? It's this rapper. It's this damn Detroit rapper. Mr. M. Pride, salute, homie. It's this Detroit lady. She's a rapper like M Jazz and shit. Fresh Baker with the motherfucking pies in the building. Like, this rapper, she's suing Lyft. Like, matter of fact, I'm gonna let y'all see it, bro. I was just sitting here looking at this shit, dog. Like, this shit was fucked up. Like, she's suing Lyft and shit, yo. And it's fucked up what she's suing Lyft for. I'm gonna go through this real quick while we waiting on Dr. Key. If y'all don't mind, you feel me? Now, if y'all mind, I won't do it. But if it's okay, I mean, it's a little off subject, you feel me? But this shit had me rolling, dog. But I'm like, how you gonna sue the Lyft people, dog? Don't trick them in the building. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how you gonna sue the Lyft people, dog? But, you know, I'm about to, you know, this is a little social consciousness we about to get in, you feel me? I'm trying to figure out, like, how she getting mad and shit, but, you know, all right, let's see. All right. Let's go. Hold on one second. Let's go to my history. All right, let me see. All right, y'all give me 1 second. It's all right. Big Supreme, salute. Nah, Canelo ain't really run off. Like, Canelo, he letting Turkey know that, check this out. If we doing this, we ain't doing shit on Reha season. He said, I'll do the fight, but the fight gonna be over here on PBC. So, like, PBC making them niggas bend the knee. Big FSG Supreme in the building. My nigga Marquis, big AMC FSG. All right, we about to do something a little bit different. I'm about to play this video. Y'all ready?
Struggling with content and editing software? I was too. Riverside really simplified things. Riverside
already knew.
I can fit in this car.
Believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this story goes viral. I don't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna watch the actual original clip and then see what happened afterwards. Apparently, she sued the Lyft driver, and you saw what she looks like. So let's take a look.
What? For what? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
What makes you think? Probably the fact that you're out of breath just repeating these sentences. Probably part of it.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me?
Sorry.
What kind of car? What kind of car?
I
I want to know what kind of car it is.
find out.
Cause
Sorry. It's just something funny about hearing a big person go, what makes you think I can't get in the car? Sorry, Gary.
First off, bro, you shouldn't have called for no compact car. I'm not
Here's
trying
a
to
car.
say nothing about people, but it's
service,
fucked
right?
up.
And then this
You
car
call for
called,
a compact car. You should have got an SUV.
a BYD,
Shout out to my
right?
brother
It's,
Cal Cooler
electric car.
in the building.
I have a hard time fitting
Like,
in
you
a
should have
car.
got an SUV or
And I'm
some
not
shit
as
like
big as
that.
her.
Like,
We were next
That
to
was
each other.
crazy.
That's when we went to the Marriott Hotel.
Yeah, it was tight. Pause. It was tight.
Not tight and lovely, just
No.
tight and uncomfortable.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car? So I gotta order another lift.
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
I got very something tires. I mean, okay.
He was saying she was too heavy for the car. Basically, the tires are going to blow in. That's not how the tires work, and tire pressure are going to work. Okay, you know how many times I got refused a cab because I was black? It's very frustrating. I could fit my blackness could fit in the car. What was your face?
I heard someone else say that. It was like, well, imagine discrimination. I don't think it's the same thing. You think it's the same thing? Her size and your blackness?
I can fit in the car, and I think it's worse.
I agree. Yours is worse. That's why I'm saying I don't feel like they're comparable.
Okay.
But sorry, keep going.
No, I don't have an argument more than that. I'm just like, it's really frustrating. It's really like, yo, what the f? Because I can fit in the whole car.
Yeah.
I can actually fit in the car. It's just because of this.
Here's the thing. Could she fit in the car?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't think it was for the driver to decide whether she could fit in the car. That's not from him to decide. I don't think
You
that's
don't
for
think
him.
it's for the driver?
No.
What do you mean? You think she's supposed to open the door and give her a chance?
No, she opens the door. Driver's supposed to drive. Shut up and drive. Open the door. Fit in the car.
I disagree. It's his vehicle. He has to manage it. He has to take care of it. She's not going to pay for any of the damage that she might cause. Or whatever.
She's not going to cause any damages to the car.
Hey, listen, she big as hell. Okay, let's keep it a stack. Here's the thing. I wish this case was a more reasonable one. I really do. She big. She not like kind of big. She big.
Yeah.
She not thick. Girl, just like 3 of them.
I can barely fit in an airplane seat.
Like,
And I'm 5'10".
I'm sorry. This is multiple seats.
Yeah.
If
This
it
was
was like
crazy though, right?
You're thinking of
Man
like
could probably
a larger. I don't care. I would have been on their side
kinda
100%. She's big.
Now,
Okay.
like I say,
And depending on the vehicle,
kinda
it can
stupid
cause problems.
shit. Like,
She may not be
not
able to
his
get
fault.
in. So maybe he doesn't
Yeah.
want to deal with that situation.
This is
Doesn't
their
wanna-
fault on the
That's his
stage
right.
now.
And if Lyft wants
Now,
to
this
fire him
dude
for
is
it,
trying to
I don't
actually
agree with
get
it.
But that's
it-
also their right.
last motherfucking
Yes.
car.
And I don't think that Lyft
Yeah,
fired him because of what he
exactly.
said. I think Lyft fired him because of the backlash.
Yeah. People are acting like this dude's the biggest asshole. He came to pick her up. He came to do the job. He just realized, like, based off his criteria, may be true or not, can't do it. He canceled it for her. He didn't have her be charged, whatever. She didn't call it a different Lyft. I understand it sucks. I understand the feeling's not great. I know, God knows, I've been canceled on a bunch of times for different rides. Preacher's been present for those times. It's not a great feeling. Fine. All of this seems a bit excessive to me personally. This makes me think of that lady who gets on like a plane car ride or a plane ride, and her big ass want to talk about like it's not right. Planes are not made for normal sized people. Madame, you are 3 normal sized people together.
My body isn't the problem, the system is. Airlines are making it difficult for plus size people to travel by designing seats that are too small for even the average human.
Yes, a plane seat is not made for you. You chose to eat your ass to the point where you need multiple seats. Then if you got the money to eat your ass to that size, you should be able to
Nah,
start
Dragon
forking over
Assassin, you on the
money
right
to
channel,
pay
my
for
brother.
those seats.
We just look at this for a real quick
Eat your
second.
ass.
You
It's
proceeded
about
with
to
the
be over
eat your
in a
ass,
second.
goddamn.
Let's not the
Yeah.
key on the way in. Anyway.
I'm just saying, like, if you have that much disposable income to eat this much fucking food to be able to be that big, then you should have enough disposable income to buy 2 seats. And if you don't, that's your problem. And I would say the same thing to a big ass steroid motherfucker who got delts the size of this big and they're walking around like this. Pay for an extra seat, stupid. I don't care. I don't understand for the life of me people who make these choices that inconvenience themselves so much and then expect everyone else to pay for the burden of their choices. That's not sensible. Now, in this situation, it depends. Depending on the vehicle, depending on a lot of things, I could understand and I could be swayed. All right? But my girl, you did yourself no favors. And people comparing this to like, imagine if you were discriminated against because you're black.
Yes,
last I checked,
check.
you can't change your blackness.
Check.
Last I checked, being a black person doesn't mean you take up extra seats. Last I checked, being black doesn't mean that they lose income because other people can get in the car. No. And here's the other angle of this, okay? He gives her the seat. Now imagine he's doing Uber share. What are they called? Uber pool? What is it?
Whatever.
It's a form of Uber rides where you're sharing.
Yeah.
This girl's taking up multiple seats. That's not disputable. So he's losing income because of how big her ass is. You're not a normal person. Stop acting like this fatness is equatable to race or gender or anything else. It's not. Also, I want to say this. My cousin is like 6'9".
Oh, I seen this dude.
Hell yeah, Cow Cooler. It was on this video. It was on this video right here that showed the Cow Cooler. He was dancing on the stage and fell backwards. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how the hell you fall backwards on the motherfucking stage? Like, that shit was crazy.
He's huge.
Like, you dance on the stage.
Sometimes I look at his skull, I'm like, are we the same race?
Like,
this is crazy how big this is.
Dog.
Okay? He can't organize
like,
regular
crazy as hell,
No, he can't.
He doesn't sit there and argue with people.
He can't.
She
There's nothing he can
Choose.
No.
He can eat his way to that shit.
This shit crazy.
That's why you got a girl. That's why I don't. I'll just be.
So you're telling me that babies under 2-year-old should have like a seat the same size as you? No, they use less, so they don't pay. They don't use the seat, so they don't pay.
That's it.
My worst experience on a flight was this one time when I was flying standby and I got stuck in the bulkhead row where the armrest couldn't be moved. The flight was full, so I had no choice but to stay in the seat. I endured excruciating pain for hours, wedged between the armrest, which left bruises on my body. I was on the verge of tears by the end and in so much pain that I almost vowed to never fly again. The physical pain lasted for days, but the emotional toll of being treated like I didn't belong was even harder to recover from.
Can I see the comments?
Let's finish it and then we'll watch the comments because you know they're gonna rip this shit apart.
Airlines aren't doing anything at all to make it easier for plus-size people to travel. When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space that wasn't designed for your body, it's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing. Simple things like having seatbelt extenders readily available or offering larger seating options could make a world of difference. This isn't a luxury, it's a basic human right to travel with dignity. When people comment, just lose weight, my response is that comment completely misses the point. Comments like this can be very frustrating, but I try to focus on educating others and reminding them that everybody deserves dignity and respect, regardless of their size. I've faced discrimination from airline staff when traveling more times than I haven't.
It's not airline staff that are trying to
see, this the shit that gets me, right?
The other passengers are going to be
So
pissed because they're seated beside you.
This shit right here, like I said, upset because you say you don't feel like you belong. Like, motherfucker, work out. Like, how you think it feels for people that have to sit beside you? Like, you already know the dimensions for an airplane. You already know the dimensions. Dragon Assassin, we be done in a second, bro. It's just that this woman is suing this guy because he didn't want to put her in the lift. But this shit crazy as hell because it's like Bomac in the same boat. But this is what I'm saying as well. Like, I say all this to say this, like, heart disease is the number one killer for us black folks, right? It's the number one killer. If you go out and you walk 10 minutes a day, you cut back your portions. Like, if you cut back, say like you usually eat 5,000 calories. Cut away 1,000 calories. Like, look, you know, some people, they have the routine, right? If you cut back just a little bit from that routine each day, it will add up. Like, if you normally eat 2 plates, eat 1 plate. You feel what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. Like, it's so easy to lose weight. And you know, I used to personal train a little bit, bro. It's easy to lose weight. And I say all this to say, especially in boxing, we have to cut weight. So a motherfucker can't sit there and tell me it's genetics or I can't do weight cut. Because Earl Spence went from 200 pounds to 147 in 8 weeks. So I don't want to hear that shit, honestly.
And justifiably so. I'd be fucking pissed if I was sitting beside you. Because I paid for my seat, and all of a sudden, 50% of what I paid for is occupied by your big ass. So now I'm looking at the airline hostess like, how'd y'all fucking let this person do this shit to me? I paid for this seat. I managed for this expectation. And now you got her invading my space. You know? So now the airline hostess is a piss too. Because she knows I have a justified reason to be annoyed. And she's wondering like why your ass is there. I don't know. You know what this makes me think of? Maybe this is a weird analogy, but it's like you not showering. You show up on the airline, you stink up the fucking joint. People don't want you there, and you're like, I'm discriminating against. Yeah, you're stinking up my airspace with all your fucking fat. What you want me to say? Is what I'm saying crazy?
Yeah.
Why?
To them. You don't have to explain it to me. But to them it is. So
One of the worst examples was when I requested wheelchair assistance because I have an invisible illness that affects my oxygen levels and makes walking certain distances incredibly challenging. Despite this, I was forced to walk up a jet bridge because the staff looked at me, decided I was too big for them to push, and assumed I could walk.
Hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man.
they didn't hold back. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Because I don't know about the flying field. But in the medical field, you might feel offended if it's not one person that helps you get up your bed. At the size that you are, for the safety of the people working that hospital, that person cannot be alone lifting you. They cannot be alone lifting you. And in the airport, there are denivelations, you know what I mean? Like there's ramps and stuff like that. Again, we're talking about they're in heels. We're talking about average people. If in a hospital setting, one person cannot lift you alone because it's against the rule to lift you alone because it's not safe for them. Mind you, I'm saying this with all the respect that I have and the knowledge that I have as well from the medical field. If in a normal medical field setting, it is against the rule to lift you alone because they're gonna hurt yourself and they're not gonna be covered, what makes you think that they can't push you alone?
Hey, listen, if I'm an air hostess, if you think I'm going to just gain back problems so I can push your big ass up the ramp, you bugging. First off, flight attendants are not even paid that well. Most of the staff aren't.
They're not.
Okay. They're constantly fighting for the bare minimum and having to...
They're not paid for boarding and deboarding, hence pushing your big ass up and down the ramp. So they're not paid for that extra weight to be pushed. I can understand. Shit. Sorry, go ahead.
And they're in heels, and you want them to push it... Their shift is done. They're supposed to run to the hotel to sleep because they probably got another shift in a few hours. You think I'm going to get mad at them because they want to push your big ass up here? Stop, bro. You want to be whatever size you are? I don't care. You want to be treated with some level of respect? That's fine. But we shouldn't have to bend over backwards because you made poor choices in life and now you want to tell everyone else to have to jeopardize themselves or jeopardize their own financial state so you could be okay. We need to stop this fucking delusion. You want to be as fat as you want? Fine. Pay the price. Every time you buy those Twinkies, every time you buy those fucking Oreos, there's a hidden price. There's going to be experiences you're going to miss out on. There's extra fees that you're going to have to pay to get in certain seats. You're going to need a different level of an Uber ride when you go certain places. You're going to have to be paying a lot in medical fees. If you're not ready to pay that price, don't do the... I don't know. I hate the fact that people want to make poor decisions and have everyone else pay for it. That's what I just don't like. And there's an entitlement to it that is so absurd to me. It's like, I
Shout out to Banks, the boxing family. Because Tay D, it's some bullshit because that man lost his fucking job, dog. You feel what I'm saying, Tay D? Like, we got people out here, and that man even said that was his only income to take care of his household. Like, this man, he has a fucking family, so he drives Lyft. The man sat there and said he does Lyft 20 hours a day. Like, he does Lyft and Uber. I mean, not Uber, Lyft and the damn shit where we where he drops off foods and shit, like that food cart shit. And like, this man lost his fucking job. He lost his motherfucking means for taking care of his family. Like, this man puts in 20-hour work days, bro. Like, he said he drives for 110 hours a fucking week. Like, that's a lot of wear and tear on your vehicle, for one. But for you, first off, to request a compact car, that shit is diabolical, dog. That is some diabolical shit. For you to request a car that's compact, and then you mad because you can't get in that motherfucking car. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, yeah, DoorDash, whatever it's called. That's what I'm talking about, JTM. Appreciate it. Like, she should have got the, you know what I'm saying? Tay D, he did use professional words, bro. Did you not see that? Tay D, all he did was say, ma'am, I can't take you. I canceled your ride. He didn't say nothing wrong, bro. He was very professional, Tay D. He was very fucking professional. He was like, ma'am, he said, you're not going to be able to fit in the car. Yeah, Tay D, you got it all wrong, brother. I'm going to show you real quick. It's going to take but 1 second. Just to show you, bro, like, you wrong as hell, Tay D. Yeah, you wrong as hell, bro. Just going to be real quick.
Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so this story goes viral. I don't really know what's going on, so we're just gonna watch the actual original clip and then see what happened afterwards. Apparently, she sued the Lyft driver, and you saw what she looks like. So let's take a look.
What? For what? What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space. My car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the lift because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small.
What makes you think? Probably the fact that you're out of breath just repeating these sentences. Probably part of it.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't.
So you really telling me?
sorry.
What kind of car is it? I want to know what kind of car it is.
Find out.
Cause
sorry.
So see, Tay D, that man kept saying, I'm sorry. He said, I'm sorry, but you can't. That man was very he was very respectful, Tay D. He was like, I'm sorry, but you're not going to be able to fit in this car. Come on. All right, Tay D, you trolling now, bro. You trolling. Bro, he just sat there and said, she's talking about, I can fit in there. He said, believe me, you can't. Come on, bro. Teddy, tell me you trolling, bro. Hey, salute to my man Dragon's Assassin's official. But yeah, bro, like that shit crazy as hell though, my man. Like, this man actually lost his fucking job, bro. Like, that's crazy as fuck. That shit crazy as hell. Like, come on, man. Like, this is what I'm saying. The economy is fucked up as it is, dog. Like, the economy is fucked up. Like, the economy is fucked up right now. And, bruh, for you to do some shit like that. Now, who's going to take care of this man's wife and kids? Now, he had a Lyft. Like, Lyft, Uber, once you get one of them bad marks on one of them shits, that shit, it does go with you. So, this man right here, and he was respectful with it. Like, if I'd have known all that, hey, honestly, that's the type of shit that make you want to say, fuck you, fat ass bitch. Like, not saying that, but I'm talking about when you're respectful to a motherfucker, right? Like, when you're respectful to a motherfucker and they still do some shiesty ass shit, it makes you not even want to be respectful to people, dog. What's up, gangland? I mean, I like boxing, gangland. You feel me? So, I mean, I sit there and yeah, I think Tank Davis is a good fighter. I think Shakur Davis is a good fighter, gangland. I just want Shakur just to shut up and box. You feel what I'm saying? Shakur would be a lot better if Shakur Stevenson didn't put himself in situations where he's saying what he's gonna do to other fighters and he doesn't. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if Shakur just went out there and boxed, he'd have been good. Exactly, Cal Cooley. I can't stand when a person loses their job over the next person's stupidity. And like, he was polite about it. He said, "Ma'am, I canceled your lift. You're getting your money back. What's the problem?" And like, for her to even want to do that, like, the car was small as shit. Like, that would have been an uncomfortable ass fucking ride if she would have. And I'm not saying like that, but even if she could have somehow got in, how was she gonna get out? Like, how was she gonna get out the car, bro? Like, she would have had to go in there sideways, like laying down. He was trying to help her out. And shout out to the beautiful queen, Miss Barbara D, in the building, queen. How you doing today, queen? Hope all is well. And shout out to my brother GT Parker in the building. Salute. But yeah, that shit crazy, man. We going around making people lose jobs. LaMarcus Robinson, salute, king. People losing jobs because of our own motherfucking lack of discipline. Marquise stupid as hell. But yeah, that's all I'm talking about, bro. Like, and I bring this up because us as people, especially us of the Shemitic descent, Malik Taylor, salute, king, peace and blessing. I mean, GT Parker, it ain't a job, but it's some people's livelihood. He's a private contractor. And Shalom, my brother. But us of the Shemitic descent, we need to cut back on this eating, and we need to cut back on the stuff that we do eat. A lot of this stuff is they giving us. This is why the health has been falling down. People have been dying early because people are literally eating themselves into an early grave. Yes, they thinking about the instant gratification of eating and enjoying those motherfucking endorphins that they get from eating something very good and everything. But what glitz and glitters is not always a diamond. Yes, sugar is good and sweet, but it comes with a friend called diabetes. You feel me? Like, it's just crazy, man. And like, when you try to be respectful about it and you still get fired, like, what the fuck, my dude? Like, what the fuck? And and I'm gonna say one more thing, then we're gonna go to the boxing. But this is the delusion about all of this, right? Hold on, Dr. Key says she in the back, but I don't see her. Hey, Dr. Key, it don't show you back there, best friend. Y'all hold on one second. Y'all give me 1 second. But this is what I'm saying. Even if you know, why would you order a compact car? Why would you order a compact car? Like, that was diabolical. Hold on, I just posted this link in the chat for Dr. Key. We having a little technical difficulty. Harlem Hemp, salute King, peace and blessings. Hey, Kawhi, she getting your Hellcat, that motherfucker gonna be a flat cat. It's gonna be a flapjack flat cat. Yeah, that shit crazy. We having a little technical difficulties with the restream. It's not letting Dr. Key get in. What the hell? All right, hold on, y'all. We having a little technical difficulty. It's like Restream is not letting my. It's not letting my. Y'all give me 1 second. All right. What the hell was going on, Key?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what I did.
What the hell? I'm sitting up here like, why the hell? You weren't even sitting back there. I'm like, did she go on the old show?
I don't know. I have no idea what I did. No
You know, it
telling. No
showed that,
freaking telling. But hey, you guys.
Dr. Key, do you know it showed that you was on the other show? Like you was sitting in the back of
Oh
yesterday's
wow.
show.
Well, I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I clicked the right link, right? I think I did.
Oh
Hmm.
shit.
Anyways, hey y'all. Well,
Hey,
I don't know what y'all were talking about. What's going
we was
on?
talking about how the dude lost his job because of that rapper up there in Detroit. Her name was Miss whatever her name was. She couldn't fit. Well, he wouldn't let her get in his Uber or his Lyft or whatever, and she sued the man for like she sued the man, made him lose his job, and it's fucked up. Like because she was about 600 pounds and she was trying to get into a Honda Accord. Matter of fact, it wasn't even. It was a Kia Sophia. Like it was a small ass. It was a Fiat. She was trying to get inside a Fiat, but she was bigger than the whole car. And the man was respectfully saying that, like, damn, Cal Cool. He said the old girl was standing on your internet. But he respectfully told her, like, ma'am, you can't fit in this ride. I'm gonna have to cancel your trip. So after he canceled the trip, and he was respectful the whole time, Dr. Key. I'm gonna send you the video so you can watch it later on. But he was respectful the whole time. And like she sat there and got mad. She called Lyft, got the man fired. Now she has a lawsuit for discrimination. And like, I'm like, even if they would have buttered you up and got you in the back seat of that car, like, how in the fuck would you have got out the car? You feel what I'm saying, Key? Like, it was just fucked up. It was fucked up. And that's why I say, like, people be sitting there and, like, that's just like the alphabet people try to force their shit on other people. Like, you can't force your nature on other people. If you want to sit there and eat and pig out, more power to you. Like, I don't have no problem against a person being fat and everything, but if you're a egregious size and you're trying to fit into tight spaces like elevators or like small ass or that's why they got the extra L, the XL on Lyft. That's why people buy extra tickets on the plane. Like, you know, the average person can fit in them spots. And if you can't, then that's a problem. You can't travel that way. Like you can't get mad at everybody else around you because you're taking up a square radius. Like you're taking up a whole acre of land while everybody else is taking a lot. And then you're mad because you have to pay extra or your fat globules is interfering and you're spilling over into my seat. Like I paid money for my seat. I don't need you spilling over into my seat. You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit's crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like your life choices is affecting my life and the way of my life. And I don't appreciate that. And people got to stop doing people like that. Got to hold people accountable. And now people ain't holding people accountable and stuff. And then now you want to sue, made the man lose his job. The man was working 20 hours a day, Key. That's a hard working person. He was doing DoorDash and Lyft. Now you got him fired off of that right there. So who's gonna take care of it? The man worked over 120 hours a week, Key. 120 hours a week driving. Now he don't have
Yeah, that's crazy. I'll definitely look at it and see what's going on. That's unfortunate for everybody that's involved. She trying to eat good off that loss. Okay, thank you, JA. Shout out to everybody.
got Queen killing her ass too though. He killing her.
General, y'all be nice now. Hey, Dave. Salute to the beautiful
Oh,
Queen Raina. Hey, Big Supreme.
that dude named Dave. I'm about to post it. I'm about to post it in the chat so you can see it. So y'all can get the
Oh
video.
my God. Oh my
No,
God,
hold on.
Banks.
I'm talking about the link.
Oh my God, Banks. Hey, Opulent. Well, thank you guys for coming in on this Thursday. I really appreciate it. While I was having technical difficulties, I don't know what I did. Salute to Brian, the king of the chat. All things my right hand. Hey, Marcus. I am dedicating my portion. Shut up, Rick Supreme.
Hey,
I'm
Key.
dedicating. Yes.
Look, she's a rapper as well, right, Dr. Key? Tell me
Oh
why
my
they had
God.
her. They showed her doing a performance, right? And show me why she fell backwards on the stage and was looking like a turtle.
I'm not.
I'm
I'm not
telling you.
getting into it with y'all. I'm not getting into it with y'all. I'm not doing
I'm
this with
being
y'all today.
honest.
Hey, Creole. Hey, y'all. Look, I'm dedicating my portion of the show today. I'm saying congratulations to Triple H. After over 25 years in wrestling, this man is officially going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Congratulations to Triple H, one of my favorites. I'm almost like 2 or 3 days times a week. I'm always watching the Attitude era from the WWE. Back then, it was called the WWF, where you had Triple H, DX,
You
Chris Benoit, The Rock, Steel Cold, Steve
had
Austin, everything.
WCW, WWE, WWF, WCW, SmackDown, Raw, all that shit. But that was back in the
Yeah. But shout out to Triple H for being one of those pivotal. Oh my God, Big Supreme.
Do
I
you know?
wanted to show
Do you
him
know?
like how he was.
Do you know what Triple H stands for, Key?
They say
Hunter Hearst
Helmsley,
Helmsley.
Hersley, yeah.
It's Hunter Hearst Helmsley. I was just wondering.
But
Look,
yeah, so congratulations. But let's get to it. Let's kick off this boxing talk. Smackdown. Thank you, Big Supreme. Lord Jesus. Well, the one thing about it, a lot of them boys was on that stuff in WWF. I think we can all agree
Oh
on
yeah,
that.
Chris Benoit, motherfucking Scott Steiner, Big Papa. He turned his name to Big Papa Pump.
Exactly. But let's get this going. Um, if y'all don't mind, tomorrow in the morning, David Benavidez and David Morrell weigh-in will be going on right now. Is press conference for David Benavidez. So just to let y'all know that is going on. Hunter. Yeah. Oh my God, Brian. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all can sit up here and talk about women all day long, but here I go put a man on a speedo, telling him congratulations. Now all of a sudden I'm the bad girl. Okay, all right, I got it. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. Upper, can you hear me? I was gonna
I
make
hear
sure.
you. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Okay. Also, yesterday during the the face off for Benavidez and Morrell, Pitbull Cruz and Angel Ferrero had to be separated. I didn't know that Pitbull Cruz was shorter than Angel too. Pitbull is a tiny guy, bro. Like,
He's
good God Almighty.
5'3.5".
Well, he had to be separated. Oh, and also, happy birthday to Oprah Winfrey. Shout out to that queen. Happy birthday to her.
Man,
Um,
don't you know that Pitbull Cruz Ski? He be looking like that motherfucker off of Bad Santa. The little black midget. Him and Pitbull like they could be brothers.
Thank you, Upper. Thank you so much. My goodness, today. Speaking of David Morrell and David Benavidez card, David Benavidez has revealed that if he touches David Morrell again, because you know they've been going back and forth, he will be taxed 25%
Hold on, what?
of his purse.
So if David Benavidez puts his hand on Morrell again, he's gonna lose 25%.
Of his purse.
Oh
Yes.
wow! Shout out to the beautiful Queen Y Sport Angie in the building. Shout out to the beautiful Queen Miss Marshawn West and the Queen Bee herself in the building, Miss Raina. Cooking with Raina. Cooking with Raina. Cooking with Raina.
You are funny. Yes, he cannot. So David Benavidez says, yes, that's what they say. T. Morrell, they want to talk all that ish, but David Morrell is the P word. Benavidez has been calling everybody the P word for the past 2
That's
weeks.
all he be saying. Like, that guy is ussy, man. He's a big ussy. Now he ussy, like now when he get knocked out and the nigga walk up over him talking about use the ussy. My grandmama gave me that chain, nigga.
Well, that's what he said. He said that he's a P word and he's not really like that. I wasn't planning on doing it anyway. Effing crybaby. He called David Morrell a crybaby. So unfortunately, we will not be seeing any rowdiness, no ghetto ratchetness.
Oh no,
Okay.
they still about to get ratchet. He's still about to get all up in that nigga shit. And Morrell gonna look at him like, you know what? Tomorrow, Tony. Tomorrow.
Hey. Hey.
I'll get this bitch waiting on she let me in the morning.
Oh my God. Hey, Marshawn. Salute, Queen. DC Sanchez. I would not be surprised if Pitbull, I keep telling people, Pitbull has a cult like following. Hey,
Yes, he
Antonio.
does. He does. Just because he went them rounds with Tank. Like that right there. Look, the same way they thought that old boy beat Floyd. Like Madonna and what's the other nigga name? That Floyd ran it back with him and Madonna.
I always forget that Hispanic name. Why do I always forget that? Because I like the way he
Yeah,
fights.
help me out. Help me out. Who was the guy that they always say beat Floyd and he ran it back with him and Floyd destroyed his ass? I ain't talking about
It
Madonna.
wasn't Cotto.
Nah, it wasn't no Cotto. I'm not talking about Madonna. I'm talking about
No, he stopped. I think he stopped Cotto.
what the fuck is his name? And he got a damn name that you be like, that's him. That's exactly what I'm saying. What the
Big
fuck is
Supreme would know. Big Supreme or Wild Rocker. One of them should know. Creole. J.A. Dixon.
Castillo?
I
Yeah.
forgot.
Thank you, Big Supreme. Thank you, that dude named Dave. Yeah, Castillo. Yeah. And honestly, I thought Castillo might have edged it out on Floyd on the first fight. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, the second fight, though, he got his ass handed to him. But yeah, that's the way Pitbull is, dog. That's the way Pitbull is. And Tank is the Floyd. So you know, Pitbull, he got it. He went 12 rounds getting beat up on by a man with one hand. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, Jose Castillo. Appreciate it breaking them fools out. Appreciate it. Jose Castillo. He got in that nigga ass. You feel what I'm saying? But they said Floyd won. But Floyd ran it back and he beat the shit out of him. And see, they swear Pitbull beat Tank. Even though Tank beat that nigga one hand for like damn, I think Tank won like 8-4, 9-3 at the most. I mean at the least. You feel what I'm saying? But just because Tank didn't knock him out, that was a damn moral victory for them. You feel me? That was a moral victory from them, and they ride it to the bank. That's why they want to see Pitbull versus Tank, because they don't think that damn Tank can damn beat Pitbull. They think that Pitbull is the secret weapon for Tank. That's what it is. And Big Supreme, Floyd Mayweather won, but I feel like the first fight it could have been a draw. If it would have went the other way or a draw, I couldn't complain because the fight was just that close. I feel like the fight was just that close. You feel what I'm saying? Like fights like that, I can't complain because if it's that close.
I don't know. We're up for just one. Hey, J Boxing. I think you were saying that was one of Floyd's most closest fights. I definitely agree. Yeah, it was Castillo. I said Cotto. Castillo. I knew it was a C. That's why they wanted Pitbull on the undercard at all costs. Absolutely. And this is going to be a banger. The way that they were squaring up with one another. I think it's going to be a fight. outside of the David Morrell and David Benavidez. But if you're just now getting here, do not expect any type of going back in physical at the press conference because David Benavidez revealed that if he touches David Morrell, they will tax 20% of his purse. Hey Jay, Upper just I don't know where Upper went. I think his device died. For talking that bull. But you guys okay, y'all can hear me though, right? Y'all can hear me. So let's keep this going. Oh my God. Exactly. Y'all are funny. You dissed him, the Mexican. Hey, Kawhi. Oh Lord, come on. We're gonna talk our stuff about Benavidez and Morrell tomorrow. Cause oh my, I'm so excited for this fight. I'm so excited for this fight. Y'all have no idea. Speaking of fights, got one for y'all. We have the Keith Thurman full undercard. Now, as you guys know, Keith Thurman is making his return to Australia. Hey, Y Sports Betting, how are you? Thank you. We know that he's making his return in no March. I think his fight is in March, right? Keith Thurman's is in March. Now look, don't cuss me out, bro. It's March 12th. Don't curse me out, cause I ain't got nothing to do with this card. Half of these people names I'm not gonna say because I don't know how to pronounce them. Okay. But it's Thurman versus Brock Jarvis. As we know, this is for the WBA International Super Welterweight title. When the hell did they get that?
I got kicked out from something. What the fuck?
That's because you made fun of Floyd. You said that fight could have been close. I'm
Oh,
just joking. I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
damn, Floyd, my bad. What I was saying is whenever I see fights like that, they can go either way. Like Devin versus Loma. Like I had it 7-5 Devin, but I could see where the judges could have seen it somewhere else. Like whenever I see close fights like that, when a fight is separated by 1 or 2 rounds, if the judges get it wrong, it ain't really no right or wrong answer. Like for me, because people might not be judging the fight the same way I'm judging. So like I always say, if the fight is a 7-5 fight, if it ends up in a draw or if it ends up the other way 7-5, I can't call it a robbery because it was just that close. That means that somebody didn't separate themselves enough. You didn't want the fight enough to make it an 8-4 fight. Like I say, if you make the fight 7-4, 7-5, then hey, if it happens the wrong way, it happens the wrong way. Now, in an ideal world, it should be 7-5, but some of them rounds are so close, like swing rounds. You don't know who's giving the swing rounds or how they give the swing rounds or what consists of the swing rounds. You feel what I'm saying, Keith? So fights like that, you really can't really say nothing because, everybody's criteria for judging could be different. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say fights like that, I can't call robbery because, it can go either way. And, can I get 5 people to support the grind, either in the Cash App or the PayPal? Y'all know how we try to do it every day. 5 people just to support the grind to show that y'all appreciate the work that's being put down. And Key, we got a day in a wake up. A day in a motherfucking wake up. And shout out to this channel, Multimedia Boxing. I used to watch Multimedia Boxing a lot from a long time, but he be making movies. Do you hear me, Key? Multimedia Boxing. I think I'm saying it right. It's called It's multi video boxing or some shit like that. I'll find the link and put it up there. But this man right here, he be making movies. He be making movies of boxing. He just did the David Morrell, David Benavidez movie, and that shit was hot. He also did one about Terrence and Canelo. But multi-video, he be putting a lot, like he used to do the Spence shits and shit. Like this man, he puts in a lot of work for his videos. Like he don't never go live or none of that shit right there, but he be making classic movies, Key. Like them shits be straight, and he be doing a lot of fucking damn research. He puts a lot of time in his videos. So if y'all get a chance, go check that man out. I've never met him, never said that to him. Like, I don't think he even speaks to people. He's just been around the boxing scene, and he don't even go to chat rooms or nothing. He just be around the boxing scene making his videos. But them videos be fucking fire, dog. They be fucking fire. And that man knows what he's talking about. And it be like movie quality. So y'all check it out, because he got a good one on David Benavidez and Morrell. Like, that shit's cool. He got all their old interviews, all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying, Keith?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I usually don't be damn talking about another dude like that, but yeah, this shit, I've been watching him for about like 4 or 5 years now. And hey, LaMarcus Robinson, salute. He does all, he did one on Steph Curry that was nice too. Like, hold on, Jay Dixon, I can't see. I think that's the guy, but yeah, he does it on everybody, dog. And hey, look, the YouTube game needs that guy right there. He does his shit.
Okay. Salute to him. Make sure you guys subscribe to his channel. Big Supreme, Big Supreme is trolling. Go ahead, Upper.
Huh?
I thought you were saying something. I heard something.
Oh, no. I was letting you get us started. Only thing I said was I need 5 people to support in the Cash App and the PayPal for the channel.
So Keith Thurman's undercard was revealed for March 12th. Now, these guys' names
Is he headlining?
Yes, they're headlining. Keith Thurman and Brock Jarvis are headlining. So it's Michael Zarafa. I know Michael Zarafa.
Yeah, we know Zarafa. We betted on him before.
Versus Basir A. Mateo Tapia versus Sergey Vorobev. Tonga Tonga
Tua Tagovailoa
versus Ralph Etienne, and then Sonny Alessandro. So boom, there you guys have it.
I love when you be saying names.
I don't know how to say his last. That's a lot. That is Tonga. It's spelled as Tongo. Tonga, right? Tonga. Right?
Yeah, Tonga. Hey.
So his name is Tango 3 times. His first name is Tango, and last name Tango. So Tango.
Oh, this nigga think his parents must be damn designer. Panda. I would love in the panda. We in the Sanders. Tonga.
Yeah, I don't know. I never heard of him.
Tonga. We get love in the panda. We get love in the You know what I'm saying, Keith? That nigga Tonga. We get love in the phantom. Dirty bars and the scammers. His family name, his dad's designer. His dad name is designer. Tonga.
No, Brian. Okay, how do you say it then? Okay, it's Tonga. Wait a minute.
Marquis said his family lazy as fuck.
No, but okay, look, because I'm not trying. His name is the guy, the boxer, Tonga Tonga, and then his last name is Tonga. I'm sorry, Tongo. So Tango.
We get love in the phantom. We get love in the scammers. We get
Right?
love
Whenever
in the
you're ready. Check his paper. Okay, you know what? This is an Australian fight. Hey, Joseph. This is the Keith Thurman's undercard. So boom, there you guys go. It's March 12th. Dang, Upper got kicked off again. So I'm going to keep that keep an eye on that to see who else they had add. I'm not trying to be. It's Tonga.
Tonga.
Anyways, off that name, let's get into of this because we got a lot to get into from Canelo to PBC and Turkey. It's a lot going on. Let's start with Tank Davis since we were already talking about him. Tank posted up a picture of Sugar Ray Leonard visiting him at the gym. And people is Tank upping
Damn
the
right.
course. The court got is this up on Tank? I mean, on Sugar. They just hanging out. I mean, that is a big deal. Huh?
I think that might be my thing. It sounded like your thing was messing up, but it might be me.
Hey, I'm
Richard
busy.
Paris, Gwan, brethren. Gwan, my man, Richard Paris in the building. Salute.
Oh my God, Nine Ether. That's the Keith Thurman undercard, Big Supreme.
Hey,
Um,
shout out
yes,
to the GOAT, motherfucking Sugar Ray Leonard. Hell yeah, he just went up Shakur. You don't see Sugar Ray in Shakur's camp. And you know Sugar Ray knows some shit. Sugar Ray in there teaching Tank how he beat Marvelous Marvin Hagler, how he put down motherfucking Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Sugar Ray showed him how he did Roberto Duran. Sugar Ray still got it, Key. And he probably teaching Tank some shit. Hey,
you know
y'all better
what?
watch
That's the
out.
only person. Do you know Sugar Ray Leonard is one of the? I got Sugar Ray Leonard beating Floyd Mayweather. What you think?
Prime for
That's
prime, I would take prime for prime. I would take Sugar Ray over Floyd at 147. People don't realize it, but at 147, Floyd Mayweather, that's where his power started to taper off at. See, Floyd Mayweather power at 130, 135 was godlike. You feel me? Like he was cracking. 140, he was still popping a little something, but at 147 and 152, Floyd wasn't stopping shit like that. He became a different type of fighter because of his hands and everything. But Floyd dad, I hate to say it, but Floyd dad took Sugar Ray to the ropes now. Floyd Mayweather Sr. When him and Sugar Ray fought, that was one of Sugar Ray's toughest fights. Mr. Floyd Mayweather had that defense and he was boxing the hell out of Sugar Ray. But I feel like at 147, but you know, Floyd Mayweather Sr. was bigger than his son is. You feel what I'm saying? But I feel like at 147, Floyd versus Sugar Ray prime for prime, that'd be a great fucking fight. Like one thing about Floyd Mayweather, a punch that you hit him with, you'll never hit him with that same setup again. So you might want to go ahead and cancel that because he's gonna see it coming. He's gonna do all that maneuvering. But Sugar Ray is fast enough because Sugar Ray was grease lightning. Sugar Ray's fast enough to counter and make Floyd pay and to keep Floyd on his toes. Like that would be a hell of a fucking fight. But I would have Sugar Ray edging it out just because of Sugar Ray's dimensions. Like Sugar Ray was like them welterweights back then, Key. They had crazy fucking dimensions. Ain't Sugar Ray like 5'10" or some shit like that? Like Sugar Ray ain't no small nigga, and they got reach. Plus they had speed. That's what makes it different. And Floyd, being a little pocket-sized Hercules, he would have got bombed on. Even though you know Floyd got great defense, Sugar Ray would have ate through that shit, dog. Like he would have ate through that Philly shield and turned that thing into a motherfucking Nacho Belgrande. But like I said, it'd be a great fight between the two of them. I would have loved to see it. Like I would have definitely loved to see it. But
yeah. Hey, Rod. Hey, I'm busy.
I would
Yeah,
still
me
take
too.
Sugar Ray about it. Yeah, exactly, Marcus. Them cats was long and fast. Yeah, Sugar Ray ended all the way up at light heavyweight. That's what I'm saying. So he would have had the weight advantage over Floyd. Like, he would have had the weight advantage over Floyd as well, because Sugar Ray, Sugar Ray, Hearns, and them. Yeah, they used to weigh in at 147, but at fight night, the motherfuckers used to be about 160 key, and they still was fast. This is before snack. Like, the motherfuckers are dehydrate and rehydrate back up. Floyd would have had a 160-pound. That's just like Floyd. It'd have been like Floyd fighting Roy Jones. It just wouldn't have been a good fight like that. Because Roy Jones and Sugar Ray had damn near the same intangibles, that speed. And if you notice, when Floyd fought Zab Judah was more athletically gifted than Floyd. Floyd even admitted it. He said the only way he could beat Zab Judah is let Zab get tired, Keith. Because Zab was too fast for Floyd. And like I told you, speed killed. And you see them first few rounds, Zab was tagging Floyd ass. Sugar Ray is Zab Judah with more discipline, more speed, and more fucking stamina. So if Floyd was waiting on Sugar Ray to get tired, he gonna have a long fucking day. You feel me, Keith?
Yeah, that's well. Like I said, I've always said that Sugar Ray Leonard would be Floyd. I always felt that way. Um, Ray Leonard versus Crawford. That's an excellent fight, but I still got Sugar Ray. I just think it was something about
Floyd,
Sugar Ray,
I
man.
got Floyd beating Crawford at 147, so Crawford versus Sugar Ray wouldn't even be like that. At 147, no, matter of fact, fuck at 147. I got Floyd beating Terrence Crawford at 135. I got him beating Terrence Crawford at 140. Like, hey, Key, Floyd come up the ranks whooping on that nigga ass, especially Pretty Boy. But Bud does have that reach, though. But so did Diego Corrales. And Floyd's a lot slicker than Yuriorkis Gamboa was at 135. 135, that was Pretty Boy era.
Absolutely. But anyways, yeah. So I think that people are reading too much into the picture with Tank Davis and Sugar Ray, but some people feel as though this is Tank trolling Shakur Stevenson, getting a one up on him because he got 72 people in the gym with him right now. Oh, and whoever told me that Andre Ward was back training, I can confirm it, Upper. Andre Ward is back in the ring. I saw the video. I'm like, oh my God, no. Lord
Yeah,
Jesus, here we
and
go.
you know he on snack, too.
We're going to get there. Put a pause in that. We're going to get there because there was an interesting thing that was said that Tank been trolling all day. Another thing, so that we could stay on the Tank Davis and go on to the next fighter, Raymond Ford.
Fuck
So
him.
Well, hold on. Raymond Ford did an interview, um, and on Fight Hype, and he told Fight Hype that he will move up to 135 and fight Tank, and that he's bigger than Tank anyway, and he dares Tank Davis to send him a contract. Tank Davis responded to him and said, "I already told you what I said. In the private DM, I'm not fighting you." You know what I'm saying? So for everybody that's been wondering if Tank is gonna fight Ray Ford, it's not happening. Tank has already said, "Nah, I'm not. I don't need to fight you." To them.
Why
Do
he
you
don't
guys
want
hear
to
me? Oh.
fight Ray Ford?
I don't know. Whatever they talked about in the DM, I have no idea, Upper. I have no idea.
Hold on, see, damn, I don't get that. Hold up.
But he's 130. I mean, he probably don't want to fight no more 130 fighters right now. He already fighting Lamont Roach.
Well, Raymond Ford did get his ass whooped, didn't he?
No, Raymond Ford. I mean, he did lose his belt, but he just won. Remember, he
Okay,
knocked
so
out old boy.
yeah, but you know what I'm saying? Tank like undefeated fighters. Like, nigga, you've already showed that you can't get your ass whooped. Hey,
Well,
Big Supreme. Shakur done called them niggas up and say, look, man, my whole team, we can eat. He said, I'm about to put my whole team on. Look, this is what we gonna do. We all gonna fight Tank and we all gonna walk away with this motherfucker with 8 wins. We all gonna take an L versus Tank and we all gonna motherfucking walk away rich. All right, which one of us is gonna be first? Exactly, LaMarcus. That nigga Ray Ford was just at 126.
My God. Ray just moved up. Yeah, well, he just told Tank to send a contract already. Ray Ford is the definition of a create a boxer in undisputed. Thank you, Nat. I need her. Oh, and I forgot to say this. My condolences for the people that was in that plane crash last night. I think it was in Washington, D.C. And also, my thoughts and prayers are also with Too Short Upper. Too Short's brother was unalived last night in a robbery attempt at a business. So, man, my thoughts and prayers for everybody, man.
Not,
That's
not, not Mr. Pimp Juice that finally had a kid after 80 years.
Yeah, his brother passed away last night in an attempt robbery.
Damn, Too
Man.
Short. Motherfucker still out here living that thug life, baby. Come on, man. Get your family out the streets, bro. Like, damn. But it'd be
That's
hard for
sad.
niggas. It'd be hard for niggas to stop living that thug life. You feel me? I know it still be calling me to the streets sometime, but I avoid it.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
But,
Speaking of what?
but speaking of, like I said, I need 5 people. Let's support the grind. Cash App or the PayPal, just 5 people to support the grind. Y'all keep the lights on. They looking a little dim right now. Nah, but shout out to everybody that come through, all the new folks. Make sure y'all subscribe to Dr. Key because she is going to be launching her new product of these hot topics. Dr. Key is going to be dropping them soon. Even if I have to stay on her ass, she's about to. Like everybody asking me on IG when Dr. Key gonna start doing her show. She told me it's gonna be soon. I know she said that for the last couple months, but
I'm busy.
but she gonna get it. She gonna get it going. I know y'all get tired of putting up with her on my show. Y'all want her to have her own platform, but I appreciate it because I be sitting here watching it. And sorry about last week when they cut us off. They cut us off, and appreciate the ones that came back to finish the story because that motherfucker was heat. It was some fire. But we try to give y'all the best over here, man. And I appreciate all the newcomers that's coming through. Get you wrenched up, get you nice and dressed, for success. And yes, I still need 5 people to support the grind, either in the Cash App or the PayPal. And I appreciate everything that y'all do. Y'all keep the lights on. Y'all keep me coming up here, putting forth this info, doing this research, doing this study. And plus, y'all got a chance to be up here with an undefeated Golden Glove champion.
Also,
What's
I am Ryan. I got you.
Kawhi Leonard say upper. What happened to Ike Bababuki? Who the fuck is Ike Bababuki?
Thank you, Slogan. I don't know. I thought that. I don't know. He talking to you. I think it's a misspelling. I think it's a misspelling. I think he misspelled
okay.
it.
I thought he was motherfucking damn trolling me.
I got you guys. I'm making it this weekend for the fights. I got it. But speaking of the fights, Superel Matias and Gabriel Golas, Venezuela purse bid has come to a close. They have agreed on a deal, and it's for the IBF title eliminator. It will be March 1st in Puerto Rico. So I'll wait for that undercard to come. Dang, we got so many cards. They going against Tank too. This is Matias' second time going against Tank Davis. That's really interesting. Damn, so there's 3 fights. There's the Tank Davis fight, there's the Matchroom fight, and there's a Superel Matias fight.
You talking about okay. Yeah, man. They say Ike took that thing, man. They said she said no, but Ike said yes. You feel me? And see, I don't like shit like that. And that dude named Dave, me and Key like Outkast. She going solo, but we still on the same album, buddy. You know, it's the Speaker Box and the Love Below. Yeah, but
Wait, what
yeah,
happened? What happened?
Ike, the boxer Ike, Ike, he
No,
said,
I'm talking about with I'm going. What happened? I'm going solo. What happened?
"Oh, we talking about you dropping your album, you know, doing your Thug Thizzle, you know."
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and y'all spelled this name. He spelled that nigga name, or I ain't get it, but Ike Bayuchi, right? You know Ike Bayuchi, that man right there was 20-0. Key heavyweight.
Mm.
He was 20-0 as a heavyweight. You feel me? He stopped. He knocked out Chris Bird. Chris Bird was 26-0 when he fought that nigga and got stopped. And he gave David Tua his first loss. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, he gave Terry Porter his first loss, Greg Pickroom his first loss, Calvin Lampkin his first loss. But yeah, he fought against 27-0 David Tua, the knockout man. He beat him. He went against 26-0 Chris Bird. Stopped him. You know, he was from Nigeria. And he lived in Texas. Yeah, Ike Akabuki or whatever. You know, he was supposed to fight James Buster Douglas, but he beat. He was an Olympic bronze medalist. You feel me? But yeah, Ike was a week ago. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Okay. Go ahead.
He was supposed to fight against Tommy Morrison's son. You feel me? You know Tommy Morrison, the one that used to you know Tommy Morrison, the one that played on Rocky V.
Yes. No. But I know what you're talking about.
You know Tommy off Rocky V, the white boy.
I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Well, you know the one that died from AIDS and everything, right? Well, he was supposed to fight his son. Like he was set to come back to fight that man's son in the ring, right? But
Mm-hmm.
November the 24th, hold on. I think it was November 24th of this year. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up right quick. All right, hold on one second. Real quick. He was sentenced to 2 to 10 years for battery with the intent to commit a crime, and he was paroled from that 3 to 20 years for the Hey, you asked me about that shit. This shit didn't just happen, bro. Yeah, this shit happened in 2002. But he set the return this year though, Key. But the former Gilbert the Great, he's supposed to you know, the former guy that did that right there, he's supposed to be fighting now. He got a fight coming up, Key, after doing 30 years for strong arm and some ill nana.
Oh my God. Okay. Thank you guys for the question. Okay. And let's get back to what's going on in 2025, please. He got 30 years. Well, salute, hopefully he served it out. Hey, Frequent. Okay, you guys. Upper, can I continue? Upper?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Big Supreme. Yeah, but yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'm getting confused. Yeah, Dr. Key. Well, he's coming out. I know you probably ain't gonna put his card up. I know you're not gonna put his card up, but hold on one second. Shout out to Y Sport Betting in the building. Shout out to Track and 3. is it Track Candy 27? Frequent Liar, salute in the building. Creole the Traveler, salute. And shout out to my brother Phenomenal in the building. And my brother Slogan One is in the building. Now let me turn it over to Dr. Keith before she get mad at me.
Thank you. Hey, Phenomenal. Okay, where were we? Okay, next card to announce. Shushu will be returning. He's going to be returning March 29th. It looks like it's going to be in Vegas, where he's taking on Jose Enrique Vivas. A lot
Iglesias.
of no, anyway, a lot of people are a lot of people are upset because they want Shushu in title contention fights and everything. But Shushu did come out on his social media and let his fans know that he is fighting for a belt this year. Don't worry. I guess this would be like a stay busy fight.
Well, you know
So
something.
Shushu on March 29th. What's up?
First off, shout out to the Queen Angie in the building with the $20 holler for support. I appreciate you so much, Queen. You always coming through lately. I appreciate you, Miss Wise Betting. And we got a Discord, Angie, where we got a Discord where we're gonna start putting the bets up in the Discord. Get with my guy GM or anybody that's in here. I think Big Supreme has it. Drop the link to the Discord because you know we the AMCFSG, you know, the Anger Management Crew Fire Stick Gang. We got the Discord where we're gonna be putting the fights up in there and everything. Frequent. God already knows. So you know God ain't gonna ask me no. God knows everything, frequent, so he know you lying. So you know God ain't gotta sit there and ask me that. But yeah, somebody dropped the Discord for her so she can get in there. But yeah, Miss
If you guys have it, can you guys send it to my email? I mean my DM.
I can get it from Mike later on and send it to you, Keith, because I gotta fix my pad so I can go in there. But Miss Wise Betting, we got the Discord. We're gonna start putting the sports bet picks up in there. And you know, we got the little thing where we're gonna be watching the fights in Discord. So we got a tech specialist, GM. He's got it set up and everything. So we're gonna be watching the Benavidez and them fight in there, but we also, you know, we just like a sports bar, we're gonna be kicking it in there. And yeah, we're gonna have the start putting in the picks, the parlay picks and everything. Because you know, we got a few people that like to pop on them parlays. So I see your name as Wise Sport Betting. Oh yeah, we bet all the time. Oh, Figueroa's about to beat the shit out of Cool Boy Step. But yeah, we be betting on the basketball, the football, all that, Miss Wise Sport Betting. You know, Upper's been popping lately on their ass. You know, I'm not here to toot my own horn, but toot toot. You know, I be popping their ass, you know. My wife be taking my winnings, so. But yeah, shout out to Miss Wise Sport coming through, showing love on the Cash App. We still need 4 more people to hit the Cash App or the PayPal. Show your love. Show your love. Oh yes, and go ahead, Dr. Key.
Thank you. Somebody had asked the question, when is Shushu going to step up? I guess it'll be after this fight.
He did.
I know a lot of people are disappointed with this fight. They don't like it. But he says that he is going to chase championship status. You know, chase after the belts. I guess after this fight, Upper and Chad.
Well, you know something, Key. He did try to step up when he was calling for anyway. And you remember who was that he fought when he stepped up? A banger. And remember that motherfucker was banging Shushu ass, and Shushu ain't want to step up ever since that day. Key, who was that busted his ass?
He didn't. No, it wasn't that bad. Now he just didn't get the stoppage.
That dude was banging on him, Key. Yeah, look at Kawhi, the most dangerous puncher ever. That dude was punching his ass, Key, and he said, "Hell nah."
Oh my God! Well,
hell no, DZ.
Carrington has any chance to take Espinoza belt. That's a tall
Hell
task,
no.
DC. Oh my
Hell no.
God.
Just say hell no, Key.
I'm not saying hell no because I have faith in Shushu. Y'all know I like
Shushu
Shushu.
want a belt, he got to go out to Nick
Y'all know
Ball.
I like
If
Shushu.
Shushu gonna go out the belt, his best bet is Nick Ball. If he go anywhere besides Nick Ball, hold on. He not. I don't know about B Figgy too much for him. Who the other champion, Key, besides Espinoza and Brandon Figueroa? Who's the other one?
Wasn't it Oshaki Foster? Is Oshaki
Shushu
Foster in that
130.
division? Oh, okay, never mind. It's Nick Ball, um,
Espinoza,
Espinoza,
Figueroa.
shoot, Figueroa. Who's the last one?
Ain't it that tall nigga that came back down?
Is
Ray,
no.
the Mexican. Ain't it the tall Mexican? Continue. I'll look it up, best friend. I'll look it up.
Okay.
127 champions.
What is his name? Angelo
Oh yeah,
Leo.
Leo.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
I can't even say. I think he's about to get stripped
You said
though.
who?
Leo. I think not stripped. I think he's about to drop his belt. I think that's the one that's gonna drop his belt. I think he's
That's the one. Whatchamacallit beat. Stephen Fulton beat him that time. I think he stopped him.
Oh well, speaking of stoppage, J Boxing. Speaking of stopping, just a reminder, what's his name? Turkey has confirmed that the February 22nd card will be $24.99 for America. So it's $24.99 for the pay-per-view price. If you're not a DAZN subscriber, that's in addition to becoming a subscriber. Also
wow.
speaking of, I know, right? But that's not it, Upper. So DAZN is just another hot water because their new subscription, it tells you in the TNC, aka the terms and conditions, that say you decided to be a subscriber for this February 22nd card, right? And immediately after the card, you call to cancel. They will still charge your bank account $75.
For the
That's
year?
what's being alleged. No, just to cancel. So you pay the 20 some dollars for the subscription plus the 24.99 for the fight. So that's already about 50 to $60 depending on taxes of where you're at. Then if you cancel that same day, say you're done with it, they still take out an additional $75.
So what if you wait 20 days and then cancel it? Like you only want 1 month subscription. Do they still? Because whenever I get the zone subscription, I go ahead and keep it for that month that I paid for it. It'd be dumb for you to sit there and order subscription and then not get the whole month out of it. Like that's giving away money. You feel me, Keith?
Yeah, I get that, but that's what they're saying. I'm not sure about that. I'll check into it to see
And see,
if you
that's why
have
I
it for
told
30 days, will they not have the red tape? I'll have to check
And
into
see,
that.
that's why I tell y'all to use a prepaid card. Remember I sat there and said that, Key? Because remember I told you what BLK Prime did to my fucking card? They tried to charge me twice. That's why whenever I be on these little sites, I grab one of them vanilla pay cards and I load up how much money I'm going to load up on it. Yeah, you don't get a chance to damn double swipe me, buddy. Nope. Because I've done had my bank account where motherfuckers have swiped me, and then I have subscriptions key, and then I'm wondering what the fuck is all this money keep coming out of my accounts, and then I forget that I haven't got rid of these accounts, and like these subscriptions, they hit me every damn month, and I'm like, where the fuck is all this shit coming from? And they just keep on swiping a nigga. You know, swiper don't swipe me.
Oh my God, Lord. They said, Phenomenal said they got a whole Twitter thread of people struggling to cancel their subscription. Damn, I saw that.
Whoa.
Well, that's how
That's
I got it because there was a couple of complaints I was reading.
Hey, Key, they say we out of debt one way or the other, damn it.
Exactly. They really trying. They really trying to get up out of
Putting that
debt.
pistol on
Exactly.
niggas. They putting that pistol to get out of debt, kid. They say, shit, We coming up out of debt one way or the other. They put that fire on niggas, Key. Oh what? You gave us your bank account? Pop, 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 pop. We got your ass. The zone is robbing to get out that motherfucking hole. You said they was in that hole, Key.
Yeah, that's a lot of money to get out of. Jay Boxing said they charged him twice too. Dang.
Yeah, Brown was on that bullshit, dog.
Well, they did say, well, if you guys remember, in 2022, DAZN was sued for the exact same thing that I'm talking about. So maybe they didn't learn their lesson the first time. So hopefully, they've gotten it worked out in the terms and conditions. I just want to keep everybody on game, especially the chat, who I know that you guys work hard for your money, just like I do. Okay, and we just not gonna just be wasting it on anything. If you're going to get this fight, please make sure you get your DAZN subscription beforehand, or do what the rest of them do and fire stick the fight. I can't believe I'm saying that, but fire stick the fight
Fire
if you're
stick
going to do
game.
that.
Fire
If
stick
you're
game.
going to do that. I don't condone that. I say pay for it. But it looks like
Get them
for
before they
this,
get us, Key. Get them before
you
they
said
get
what?
us. Got to get them before they get us.
Thank you.
Angie Y Sport. That's my Instagram right there. Apex the God. Hit me on Instagram, and when I get off the show, I'm gonna hit up GM, and I'm gonna get the Discord link for you and Dr. Key. So just hit me on Instagram so I can send it to both of y'all. So just hit me, and after the show, I'll get you the Discord link from GM personally.
And we're not done with that whole entity of the zone. Turkey Al-Sheikh has fumbled Canelo. So my suspicion was absolutely correct. It was absolutely correct. I kept saying it wouldn't make sense for Canelo to go over there. That if I was Canelo, I would remain with the PBC, and possibly have Turkey pay me or have PBC put on the event, because we know that that's the only promotional company that can handle that large amount of people. And those dog whistles, that paperwork that was dropped, that me and Upper was discussing about how much the zone lost, I guess it held some weight, because Canelo is being revealed, and confirmed that Canelo will stay with the PBC for at least the next 3 fights. Um, and he will
Boom.
fight. You said what, Upper?
Said boom. We told y'all niggas. Y'all motherfuckers always quick to talk about turkey this, turkey that. Where's your turkey and dressing that now, frequent? Ain't that right, phenomenal? We don't ever be wrong about this shit. It be them, it be Blue Blood and his super squad. They steady be pushing this bullshit about the PBC, and they be wrong. Dick Glazer is wrong. Mike Cappinger is wrong. Nigga Al's the big dog. We keep telling y'all this shit. You don't just make $250 million off 3 fights last year and you in trouble financially. Come on, man. Drake sat there and told y'all, even though he's under problems now, but Drake told y'all, Al Heyman cuts my checks. I get that Al Heyman back in. Like, come on, he did shit for Michael Jackson, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Nigga, y'all tripping. Y'all think Al Heyman got a problem. Yeah, but like Blue Blood and them say, and Akello Nello pointed it out, everything in boxing is subjected to change. I forgot about that. Everything in boxing, Key, is subjected to change. And I need 4 more people in the Cash App or the PayPal to support the grind, because it's subjected to change. I need 4 people.
Oh my God.
4 people to subject to change the number of how many people I need to support the grind.
Well, I think that the zone deal, everything that came out about the zone and their numbers for their 2023 quarter, I think that was the icing on the cake. I think that was a very wise decision for Canelo to make, because it really just showed that they can't afford Canelo.
They can't afford that bag.
They cannot afford Canelo.
Canelo want
But
a
I
burden.
do
You gotta
see.
slide him a coach.
I think that I wouldn't be surprised though if if the Bud versus Canelo fight is called off, because I can officially confirm that the negotiations have ceased. They're no
Well,
longer going on right now for
well, you know
Canelo versus
something?
Bud Crawford.
They can still do it on the PBC, but the only thing is, Bud about to get that payday that he thought he was gonna get. He gonna get exactly what Canelo offers, and we know how Canelo does his paydays. You feel me? Canelo will still take the fight because everybody asking for it now. But guess who's not gonna put that fight on, Keith? And that would be a bold ass chess move for Al Heyman, Keith. Because Turkey was talking about how he wants to put on Canelo and Bud, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we all know Bud don't have no loyalty. We all know Bud is for the highest bidder, right, Keith?
Oh my God.
Wouldn't that be so fucking trifling if the PBC puts on Bud versus Canelo? Like, wouldn't that be so fucking funny, Key? Is if they can't get it right, and then Canelo and Bud is put on by Amazon Prime.
Oh, so you're saying if they pull a
Yeah,
turkey on turkey,
pull a
how they
turkey
did
on
Bob
turkey.
Arum.
Salute to the beautiful queen, sexy Kendra in the building. Oh, Angie Wise, there go my man GM right there, and Key, there go right there. You want me to get it out the chat, Key, and send it to you? Send it to you.
Yes, text it to me, please.
All right, but there it go. Right there, Miss Angie Wise. GM's in the building. GM, we was looking for you. But yeah, Key,
Does
what if they
Turkey
do that?
give the fighters rights to the fights and back end? I don't know how their stipulations go over there, J.A. Dixon.
But Key, wouldn't that be crazy right there? Now it ain't off yet, GM. But what we talking about is Turkey can't afford it. So what if Al Heyman sits there and he makes the fight, Key? Like, this is what I'm saying. What if Al Heyman steals that fight from Turkey?
Yeah, you
Hey,
pull a turkey on turkey.
Hey, GM, send that link to my phone, bro, so I can send it to Key. If you don't mind, GM, send it to my phone. I
As
can't
far
copy
as
that.
and yes, as far as right now go, Turkey and Bud, Canelo and Bud, negotiations has stopped. I can confirm that they're not talking right now.
That would be so fucking funny. But Key, could you imagine? Could you imagine the chess move of Al Heyman taking Turkey's biggest fight? Because that will be Turkey's biggest fight. Bud versus Canelo. Like, Bud versus Canelo is the fight that Turkey has been talking about. He's been pushing it for like 2.5 years, talking about Canelo take the fight, Canelo take the fight, and then Al Heyman comes in and he makes the fight. Like, oh my God, appreciate that, GM. Like, Key, that shit right there would Key. Tell me that shit wouldn't be like the ultimate chess move, like checkmate. Turkey will be sitting there holding his damn falafel and his motherfucking goddamn hummus, and we'll be sitting there crying his ass. Oh,
God.
Key, that would be so fucking funny. And I have
Shout
a
out to
feeling
all our
Al
people
Heyman is
that
going
eat
to do it.
hummus.
And look, Key, I have a feeling Al Heyman is going to do it because now they done got Canelo's attention. And Canelo is back with Al for 3 fights. And you think Bud's going to tell Turkey, no, I'm not about to fight Canelo? Like, exactly, that phenomenal PBC is in the money. Like, they're not even using a fourth of the money that they have on hand. Like, PBC is fucking, if money was personified, it would be PBC. But Key, tell me how would that look? All the turkey and gravy fans are quiet now because they know Al Heyman's about to step up with the big pimp nasty move. Key, look, they ain't saying shit. You ain't seeing Mike Capper just say shit. Dick Glazer ain't saying shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Al Heyman, he's clearing his throat, and he say, "You get mad about that one chick that I licked locked. I ain't even let my dick drop, nigga." You know, like Drake said, You get mad about the lip lock, but Al said, I ain't even let my nuts drop, nigga. Oh, wow. This is funny. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's done. It's a done deal. It's already locked in for PBC and Canelo. I can say that the fight, as far as Bud and Canelo has negotiations has stopped. But we have a new person in the league, and I'm sorry, Berlanga. Berlanga has been dropped from the Canelo lottery. I think we're all happy about this, right? Canelo.
Woohoo!
Berlanga is out of there, y'all. But speaking of fights with Canelo, here are the last three opponents for this is for the May 3rd card. Remember, PBC just got that reserved. So here we go. Number one, Christian and no, not Christian and Billy, William Skull, absolutely. Number two, Jamal Charlo. Number three, Diego Pacheco. Now I heard somebody say Christian and Billy. That is incorrect. Christian and Billy has a fight coming up, like I keep telling y'all, in May, and he's fighting Kevin Sajo. Kevin Lee Sajo. Sadjo, sorry. But that's already done. So, and Billy is out of the running. If we were to get a Canelo and Billy fight, it'll probably be 2026 if they don't fight in September. You get what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
and Billy is officially right now out of the picture. Jamal Charlo, Diego Pacheco, William Skull. Those are the three in running.
They did say he has reached out to William Skull. They said that his people have reached out to William Skull, Keith. Just for clarification purposes, for the May fight, they have reached out to William Skull for unification. They have now. I'm not saying that it's done deal, but like my sources said, they have reached out to William Skull, and some people were sitting there mad about it because they was like, "Well, Canelo said he'd never fight William Skull," and they said, "So now he's reaching out to him." Yes, that man has a belt. Plus, Canelo can do what he want. He can do what he want. Oh yes, Miss Angie Wise Sport Betting. If you have some picks that you like on the parlays, feel free to put them in there because we all put them in there. You know, it's an open forum for everybody, so have fun. And I still need 4 people to support the grind. Can I get 4 people in the Cash App or the PayPal to support the grind for today?
How do y'all feel about the 3 options for Canelo that's been narrowed down? How do y'all feel about that?
Honestly, Key, him versus Pachenko will probably be the best bet. But it's going to be William Skull. But I would love to see him versus Pachenko just because I seen what Pachenko could do in his last fight.
Like, you don't think Pacheco's too young? I think Pacheco is still wet behind the ears.
I mean, he is, but he can get generational money right there. Plus, I mean, Pachenko just put it down on Steven Stone Cold Nelson. You feel me? Like, this is what I gotta say. How old is Pachenko?
Young as hell.
Ain't he like 23, 24?
Yeah, he's young. Yes.
Okay, Canelo.
But how old was Berlanga?
Berlanga, ain't he like Shakur's age? He got to be Shakur's age because they was butt naked in the hotel together.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Upper. I'm so done with y'all. I'm so done with you with that.
Well,
they were singing to their girlfriends, Upper. They were singing to their girlfriends.
Well, I didn't see no girls in the room. No problem, Miss Sports Betting. But I'll tell you like this. Canelo, wasn't he like 20-something when him and Floyd fought?
Yes, he was. And yes, GM, PBC got Canelo.
Yeah, GM, Canelo's not going nowhere till he retires. He's just like Pacquiao. See, one thing about it that people don't realize, the PBC ain't really where you're supposed to start your career at. Because if you ain't got a huge buzz when you first come out, and motherfuckers don't really know you like that, the PBC is not the best place to start your career at. And I'm just being 100% honest. But if you got a little buzz and you got a following and you doing your thug thizzle and you putting it down in the ring and you got people watching you and checking for you, then the PBC is the place you never want to leave. Because the PBC, they don't do a lot of marketing. They don't do a lot of building. Like Bob Arum is probably one of the best at building up fighters. Floyd came from Bob Arum. Pacquiao came from Bob Arum. Oscar De La Hoya came from Bob Arum. Like, you can say what the fuck you want to say about that vampire bloodsucker Bob Arum, but Bob Arum will get you ready. He will build you up. Bob Arum will make you a showcase showdown. And I ain't talking about supermarket sweep. Bob Arum will get you ready. But then, it's only so much Bob Arum can do for you. And then after you outgrow Bob Arum and Bob Arum and them, they have a formula. They're not trying to pay you more than a certain amount of money. So once you went past their level cap, then they trying to knock you off and get rid of you, like a Pacquiao. Now, you got your trinkets. They trying to take all their trinkets back from you. And a lot of times they trying to put an L on your back too to build up the next star. And you know something, Key? I've noticed that they will try to put an L on your back on your way out the door just so they can build up one of the stars that they building. A lot of people have got the L put on their back so they can build the next person. But Bob Arum is the best at building up the people. But once you get built up, now you can go out there and do what you got to do. And that's what happens. That's why most people will leave Top Rank and go to PBC or somewhere like that. That's why Bob was like, Al is poaching his people. No, your people just know that they can make that bread now. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm going to sit here and keep fighting for damn $3 million guaranteed. Yeah, it's guaranteed. I ain't got to worry about it, but what's up with that other $15 million on the back end, Key? Like, why you get to keep all that? And see, Al was turning them fighters on to that back end money, and they was like, whoa, you giving the niggas too much. They didn't like that shit, Dr. Key. Niggas getting too much.
Well, damn. Well, I mean, I think that Canelo, all in all, because I knew Canelo liked the PBC, or because he literally said it at both of the press conferences, and how he was talking about the business transaction. And when you can talk about the things that he, like what Canelo has as far as his networking deal in Mexico, his percentage that he get with the concession stands and vendors and everything, it felt like it flowed better, to where when it came to Oscar De La Hoya, it was a lot of contention. It was ghetto, it was a ratchet, ended in all kind of lawsuits, which is why Oscar's always cussing him out. So I think that this is a good fit, especially by this, as we all know, Canelo has been on record twice now talking about retirement within the past 3 months. So obviously Canelo's gonna be hanging it up quite soon. So why would you want to be with someone else when you've already been with PBC for 4 fights and it has been done wonders for you in your career, when you're about to retire? That wouldn't make sense to me. Back to Team Canelo. Oh, so there is rumors. We talked about that, DZ, that Derek James could be retiring and going to and Ryan Garcia could be a free agent as far as coaching go. And Frank Martin. I will say I have not seen Frank Martin and Derek James either. So I wonder if this is Derek James' last hoorah upper. But we'll be finding out quite soon. Curry chicken whatnot. Okay. Thank you. I'm done. Thank you, Marquis. Speaking of,
shout out to my brother, Animalistic Savant. Hey, I appreciate you, Animal. You and Angie, the only people that supported the grind for the day. Shout out to my man Animalistic coming through with the $5 holler in the cash app. Appreciate you, King. He sat there and said, I appreciate everything you and Key does for the nation and the culture. Well, I wouldn't say the nation, but maybe the nation, Animal. Who am I to take away what you said? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God! Please do not pump his head up.
I mean,
Please don't do
Dr.
it.
Key should have a nationally syndicated. I feel like me and Dr. Key do deserve a nationally syndicated television. You feel me? But yeah, I appreciate you for supporting the chat, man. Now look, y'all, I just need 3 more people to support the grind. Follow the lead, baby. Follow the lead. I ain't even gonna ask no more, man. Either y'all gonna support it or you're not. But I appreciate the ones that do support, man. And I appreciate you. But yeah, we do need something nationally syndicated, though, Key. I mean, this is like Peaches and Heard, and you could be heard. Nah,
Thank
you
you.
be
Thank
Peaches.
you so
You be
much.
Peaches. I just thought about that. There ain't gonna be no nigga called Peaches.
Okay, so thank you guys so much. So y'all are irritating, I promise you. So there
Oh,
is
they still in the
conflicting
press
reports.
conference right now? You wanna pull that up with us, Key?
Oh, go ahead, of course. Go ahead. Thank you, Phenomenal. While Upper is doing that, I just want to say there's been a lot of talk about Ryan Garcia enrolling in VADA, that he is enrolling in the California drug testing. I'm not sure about this. I'm going to ask everybody to pump their brakes because his issue was not with California, it was with New York. So let me find out some more details about that. I'm not sure, but they are saying that Ryan Garcia did enroll in VADA testing in California, drug testing. I don't know about that, but I'm seeing it make its rounds, so I'm gonna report on it. Let me know if you're trying to suggest what y'all talking about. Shout out to the always Creole. You always saying that.
Le corran, conmigo no es así.
Espera, ¿cómo?
Él está adaptado a que todos los boxeadores le tengan miedo, a que todos le corran, y conmigo no es así.
David, you're used to everybody being afraid of you, and I'm not one of those. I'm
Upper,
not going
blow up the
anywhere.
screen.
Back to you, Morel. This is your first time headlining a pay-per-view. What have you been doing to handle all the attention that this fight is bringing? I mean, I know you have your head trained around Ronnie Shields. He's been a part of some of these big fights. Who have you been leaning on for some of this experience and all the attention that's coming with this fight?
Bueno, ¿en quién te has respaldado para manejar todo lo que es la presión, todo lo que es los focos que están en vos? ¿En quién estás respaldado para manejar esa situación?
¿Cuál presión?
What pressure? There's no pressure, there's no spotlight.
I don't feel pressure. O sea, no entiendo cuál es la presión que todo el mundo habla, de que si por las luces, de que no sé qué. Bro, todo el que sabe boxeo, el cubano se adapta a lo que sea.
Look, there is no pressure, there is no spotlight I'm afraid of. Anybody that has ever seen Cuban boxing knows that we're up for whatever. We're not afraid of anything.
And now over to you, Benavidez. What message are you looking to send to Morel and the rest of the division Saturday night?
They're going to see I have nothing else left to say. They're going to see this Saturday. I'm not the one to be playing with.
All right, Morel, final question. Prediction, Saturday, February 1st, what happens?
Bueno, yo hablar a vaticinio, David, decinos cómo termina esta pelea, qué va a pasar el sábado por la noche.
No, la pregunta es qué no va a dejar de pasar el sábado por la noche, que es el knockout 100% de David Benavidez.
The real question is what's not going to happen this Saturday night. Everything is going to happen, and I'm 100% knocking out David Benavidez.
Same question to you, Dave.
Oh, come on. Upper.
Hold on, man. What the hell going on? I don't know what the hell just happened. Do you hear me?
Reloaded. Reloaded.
Okay.
Restarted. I want to see what David Benavidez is gonna say. Do you think that David Morrell is playing too much around?
No, I think David Morrell is ready.
What kind of wizardry is this program?
Oh, yeah. Hey.
No, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do Saturday night because if he thinks that he's gonna break my face, he has another thing coming. It's gonna be war out there.
Él está adaptado a que todos los boxeadores conmigo, a que todos los boxeadores le corran. Conmigo no es así.
¿Pero cómo?
Él está adaptado a que todos los boxeadores le tengan miedo, a que todos le corran. Y conmigo no es así.
David, you're used to being afraid of you, and I'm not one of those. I'm not going anywhere.
Back to you, Morel. This is your first time headlining a pay-per-view. What have you been doing to handle all the attention that this fight is bringing? I mean, I know you have your head trained around Shields. He's been a part of some of these big fights. Who have you been leaning on for some of this experience and all the attention that's coming with this fight?
Bueno, ¿en quién te has respaldado para manejar todo lo que es la presión, todo lo que es los focos que están en vos? ¿En quién estás respaldado para manejar esa situación?
¿Cuál presión?
What pressure? There's no pressure, there's no spotlight.
I don't feel pressure. O sea, no entiendo cuál es la presión que todo el mundo habla, de que si por las luces, de que no sé qué. Bro, todo el que sabe boxeo, el cubano se adapta a lo que sea.
Look, there is no pressure, there is no spotlight I'm afraid of. Anybody that has ever seen Cuban boxing knows that we're up for whatever. We're not afraid of anything.
And now over to you, Benavidez. What message are you looking to send to Morel and the rest of the division Saturday night?
They're going to see I have nothing else left to say. They're going to see this Saturday. I'm not the one to be playing with.
All right, Morel, final question, prediction. Saturday, February 1st, what happens?
Bueno, yo ahora vaticinio, David, decinos cómo termina esta pelea, qué va a pasar el sábado por la noche.
No, la pregunta es que no va a dejar de pasar el sábado por la noche, que es el knockout 100% de David Benavidez.
The real question is what's not going to happen this Saturday night. Everything is going to happen, and I'm 100% knocking out David Benavidez.
Same question to you, Dave.
Was that it?
It said the stream ended 3 minutes ago.
Oh, well, you might need to probably rewind. Okay.
That's a fucked up way to end the damn stream. Am I right?
Yeah. Do y'all think Morel is playing around too much?
I don't think he's playing. Why it won't let me? I guess because it's on the stream. Damn. So I guess
it has to be uploaded. We gotta wait for it to be uploaded.
That's what it is. Okay. Damn.
They like, all right, next up. Next one up. Okay.
Yeah, I know animalistic. Yeah, but see, I can delete it later. You feel what I'm saying, bro? But yeah, I do that for y'all, bro, because shit, I already got it. It ain't time for me to get my channel back yet. So I try to keep it G over here for all of y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I appreciate y'all. You feel me? So I appreciate the ones that do it.
I'm serious though. Y'all don't think that David Morrell David Morrell made a rap song.
I mean, he focused.
He's been laughing and joking while David Benavidez said, I hate your mom, your dad, your cat, your dog. Go ahead.
Why sport? I got money on Morrell as well. Because I feel like this is when we're gonna see skills over strength. You feel me?
I mean, I don't know, y'all. Because David Benavidez is so serious right now.
Yeah, and being serious, he's also mad. And when you get emotional like that, that's when you can make mistakes, being all emotional. Getting all emotional will get you fucked around, Key.
Okay, whatever y'all say.
I mean,
I have my final prediction tomorrow.
but you know what they say, Key, not to be, you know, when people get mad, that's when they make mistakes. You feel me?
No, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. It's just I never thought that David Morrell would be this loose fitting. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's
You know why?
very carefree. He's so carefree.
You know
Where's
why?
Coach Diaz?
You know why?
Hmm.
Because this is not nothing serious to him. David Morrell has been in fights tougher than this. What he's trying to tell y'all is this is like when Michael Jordan comes out in the playoffs or in the championship, everybody else all nervous, but Jordan loose as a goose, don't get him started because he's been there before. You know, champions been in these type of situations. Now, when you ain't like Benavidez, you know he's nervous because he's not used to being in this situation. This is easy like a Sunday morning.
Mm. Key is Morrell takes it to him Cuban style. He's going to
Beat his
present
ass.
problems for Benavidez. Benavidez about to put a beating on your boy. Hey,
We'll
Thrill
see.
Hill.
Yes, crypto. We'll see.
Why would I say what, Creole? I'm just saying, like, the more every time I report it, Morrell has came out with a song. He's been laughing and joking off. You know, he in the ring even during training, laughing and stuff and smiling. And Benavidez is like super serious. I mean, he calling him the P word and everything and saying, I'm gonna beat him up. Watch what I do to him.
Yeah. he said, but he always calling that. But see, that's why I say, man, I don't really, you know, I think Benavidez is real nervous right now. And shout out, he said that man from Cuba. Yeah, ain't none of this shit too serious. Exactly, Don Drickum. This nigga came through America on a fucking PT boat with sharks. Exactly, DZ. He gonna do what he do best. And I appreciate your support too, Animalistic. You always support the grind, Animal. I mean, I know, bro. I know you always supporting the grind, and I appreciate you supporting the channel, brother. People like you and, you know, a few of y'all keep the channel going, and I appreciate it. You know, I could never explain to y'all, you know, like what y'all mean to the channel. Just know I appreciate everything that y'all do. Straight like that. I appreciate everybody that supports. Because y'all don't have to. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all don't have to support. So when y'all do, y'all honestly telling me that y'all appreciate what I do and what Dr. Key do and what we do up here. Hey, Key, give me like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Flower. Okay. Morrell fights one way. Benavidez about to put the Dr. Dre beats down on that boy Morrell. Listen, I will have my definitive answer. I just find it. This one is really
Yeah, before I go though, yeah,
this.
he does fight one way, like a champion.
Okay, thank you. Um, my God. Oh, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Dang it, Upper. Um, this has been a fun build up. I will say that this whole build up has been very fun for me because of the attitude that David Morrell has brought to it. It's like a little brother versus a big brother fight. Hey, Picasso. That's what I feel like. Like I feel like David Benavidez is the big brother, serious, responsible, whereas David Morrell is, he's the youngest child. You know, he ain't got a care in the world. He the one that when you tell the kids to take your shoes off, he got his shoes on. He the one that leave the fridge open, cups on the counter. That's David Morrell to me. And he don't care. He's gonna keep doing it. And it's up to the big brother to or the older siblings to clean up behind them. That's what I get from this fight. I don't know why, but this is a hell of a fight. I have it going down as fight of the year. I also have Pitbull Cruz versus Angel Fierro. It's going to be a contender for fight of the year. I think that's going to be an excellent fight. That's a sleeper. We cannot forget about Cool Boy Steph. I think I may sprinkle on something with Cool Boy. I think Cool Boy, with all of the adversity he's went through since losing to Anyway, I think that he knows it's a do or die for him, especially with him getting dropped in his last fight. I pray that I'm wrong. I mean, I don't want Cool Boy to lose. I really don't. He barely won that last fight. Some people argue that he lost that one, but I'm not ready to throw in the towel. Dang, you want blood, Creole? What kind of blood? Like um, Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather blood, or um, Tim Tszyu versus Fundora type of blood? Because that was pretty awesome to me. That type of blood. Which one? We gonna see, who we are. I do. What I do? Ooh. I hate to bet against Cool Boy, but I think he's doomed. Man, I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to hear it with Cool Boy. I have my faith in Cool Boy. But I'm not stupid either. Like I'm gonna have my like I always do. I'm gonna have my two separate cards. The ones that's like a shoe in to win. And then I got my upset card. I'm gonna have the ones that I think is gonna be an upset. And Thrill Hill, a lot of people feel that way. A lot of people said that I think Upper felt like he lost that fight too. Um that he lost that last fight. He didn't do good. I think we can all agree with that he did not do good in that last fight. And he got dropped and stuff. He didn't look like himself. He looked like a shell of himself. I'm like, dang, did anyway do him that dirty? Like make him a shell of himself? That's crazy. Me too, Dondre. Good to see you, King. Um, I like that. Saturday is a banger. I just can't wait. I just can't wait. Last one of the last topics is and I forgot to bring this up with Tank Davis. But Tank has created a little bit of controversy, and this time it is involving Andre Ward, Ecuadorian blood for the politically correct. Okay, thank you guys so much. So Andre Ward, this is what's floating around. It's this meme of Andre Ward floating around. I wish because I think Big Supreme phenomenal. I think they're gone though. They probably heard this. But it says, turn down Andre Ward, turn down VADA random drug testing in 2013 for his bout against Edwin Rodriguez. Andre Ward refused to submit to the strict random blood and urine drug testing of VADA. So Tank, Tank being petty, he tagged it and said, "Good morning, everyone." When have you known Tank to ever say good morning? This is how I know he was trolling his behind off. I knew he was trolling. Oh, don't do okay, Marcus. Okay, okay. Um, Tank said, "Good morning, everyone. Quick question. What is this? Why is it now people are talking about Andre Ward um not being drug tested for his fight with Edwin Rodriguez? What is going on with people? Like, why is it that everybody who don't get tested have to be on drugs or something like that, y'all? Like, what are y'all starting? What are y'all starting in in these boxing streets? Everything is being questioned now. Every fighter is being questioned, and I can't help but to wonder: is something coming down the pipeline with testing? WBC has been cracking down on the weights, not letting these boxers rehydrate anymore. And it's been a lot of talk with these boxers surrounding um, drug testing, whether it's VADA, WADA, USADA, whatever. I find that very interesting. Best burger in the Shy Key. I got a sleeper. Which one? In Chicago, best burgers. Best burgers. That's a tough one. It depends. Like what you talking about, like a gyro cheeseburger. We got all kind of. We got Philly burgers. We got which kind? Like a beef burger. We have so many different types. So you got to specify that one for me. Tank Davis trolling on Andre Ward. Yeah. KQ won me a lot of money over the years. Very reliable. Absolutely. I know I'm trying to, Marcus, but I don't want to give up on Cool Boy. I don't. I really don't want to give up on Cool Boy. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm not ready to let him go. Yeah, homemade burgers are the best. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna have on. Cause are we gonna go live, GM? Are you guys going live for Discord? How I don't know about this. Are we gonna go live for Discord on the games, on the fights? Cause I'll sit in there with you guys. I'll go live and eat. I have my food. Andre Ward was working with Conte and he refused Vada. Is that what that is? So Tank is taking an indirect shot at Victor Conte. That's really what he's doing. I got a feeling something is coming down the pipeline. There's been a lot of talk about drug testing for the past several months. It's been a lot of talk. Interesting. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. And I'm gonna put in a word. Cause that's really that was a shot. I don't know if y'all know that. That was what I just read about what Tank Davis shared. That was a shot at Victor Conte. I'm surprised Victor ain't come out and cuss him out. Anyways, last up. Who remembers Nacho Beristain, the legendary Mexican trainer? Who remembers that? Who remembers him?
Man, everybody
Um,
knows Nacho Libre.
okay. So he did an interview yesterday. And Nacho said that Canelo no ran off on Bivol upper. And damn. So he said that Bivol has yet to be paid following his win over Canelo because Bivol was not supposed to win. He said, and I quote, they raised his hand but said, we're not paying you. You don't follow through.
I,
He's
I heard
owed, they said
that.
that Bivol is still owed between $5 and $7 million.
Actually, I heard that the Russian government took it because he wasn't sanctioned to make that fight. That's what I heard about the shit right there. Remember, because they were sitting there saying the Russian government actually got the paycheck because it was some bullshit. But Bivol did get paid, but he didn't get paid what he was supposed to because it was controversy about Bivol fighting and how the sanctioning bodies weren't trying to let them fight. Remember, they weren't trying to let Bivol fight because of that damn shit in the Ukraine and all that bullshit right there. So Bivol got he got part of his money. He just didn't get everything that he thought he was gonna get, Key. Like Bivol was supposed to get I think 12 million for the fight, and I think he ended up walking away with 4.5. And I think the rest of it got sanctioned off. But yeah, he got paid. Ain't no way that man gonna sit there and continue to be fighting and not get his fucking money. Nacho need to chill the fuck out. And the person who was in charge of getting the money, who got most of the money, Key, guess who got most of the money that Bivol was not supposed to get?
Eddie Hearn.
How did you know I was about to say that, Key?
Because Eddie always comes out on top.
Yeah, Eddie got the money, and Eddie got paid, and he gave the Russian government a stipend of it, and Bivol got the short end of the stick. But if you sign to Eddie, well, if you sign to the devil, you can better watch the tail. That's all I can tell you. But yeah, Eddie Hearn's got that money. You think Eddie was gonna let them not pay him? Come on, man. Nacho, you need to stop it. You think they're gonna run off on a plug on Eddie? Nah, Key. I know you didn't believe that when you heard it, did you, Key?
No, I didn't, because I've never heard of Canelo not paying anybody. So I'm like, what is he talking about?
But
But
Canelo's not the one that pays. He's not even the one that pays.
I know, but I've never heard people being upset with the payments of anything with money and Canelo in the same sentence. I've never heard. When he came out and I'm like, Canelo, what the heck happened?
Nacho tripped.
Why do you think Nacho would come out and say that?
Nacho ain't on the team no more. You know, Nacho used to help Eddie Reynoso. He ain't with the team no more.
Well, Nacho needs to go sit his ass down.
They kicked Nacho out the car. Nacho done got kicked out the car. And it's always a motherfucker that get kicked out the car that got something to say. Why you ain't saying nothing about this a while ago, Nacho? You feel me, Key? Why you waiting to now to say something?
Right, because Bivol was what? 2 years ago? 3 years ago, 2.
That shit was like...
No, 3.
1, wasn't it?
Wasn't it 3 years? Yeah. So about...
Yeah, that was right after the Caleb Plant fight. It was the next damn fight.
So yeah, why he didn't say it like a year ago? I don't know, you guys.
Why he ain't say it 2
wife
or
was
3
happy
years?
he lost. Now his kids are suffering. Lord, hey Ramon. Let me tell you something. She happy. She got her fingers crossed this time, because I think I wouldn't be surprised if Bivol win this next bout and we get a trilogy out of this fight. The way that Bivol is talking, Bivol said he don't even care about the belts. He want his get back.
Oh, Bivol got his motherfucking pride on the line. He ready to goddamn do some damage to something. Bivol say he about to get in that nigga guts. Pause. But he about to get in some guts. Bivol talking about all that bullshit, but Turki and them talking about him. He talking about, nah, you got me fucked up. Because you know, motherfuckers talking about they don't even know how Bivol's still standing. They was talking about how Bivol, they was trying to act like Bivol was out on his feet and shit. And Bivol was talking about, which fight was y'all watching? Bivol said, I wasn't hurt none in that fight. But they was trying to make it seem like Bivol was hanging on by a thread, Keith. And Bivol was talking about, y'all must have been watching the wrong fight. Because he said, I was at the fight. And he said, I don't remember none of that shit y'all talking about. You know, they tried to play my man Bivol, Keith. They tried to make it seem like my man Bivol was in that ring dying, and you know, he was just praying for that bell to ring, you feel me? And Bivol like, hold up, wait a minute. Last I checked, I was in that motherfucker throwing them haymakers too now. Yeah.
Was on Baterviev, Jock. Yes, she was. Hey, Dave. He said trilogy would be bomb. Yes, Queen. It would be bomb. I agree with that as well.
You know what's crazy? And that's what I be telling people, Key, like, I could watch two good fighters fight over and over instead of watching a mismatch ass fight. Like, people talking about, why should we watch Baterviev and Bivol again? Because that was a great fucking fight. The fuck you mean? Like, anybody that don't want to see that shit over again, they don't like boxing, in the words of Key. Y'all don't like boxing. You can't like boxing if you have a problem with watching Baterviev and Bivol run it back. They can run it back however many times they want to, Key, as long as I still get the same quality every time they fight. You feel me? If them fights are close just like that every time, you can keep running that bitch back for me. You feel me? It's better than watching.
Well, why you don't want to see Dubois versus AJ part 2?
Because that shit wasn't even close. It was never close. It wasn't close from the motherfucking, from the sparring match.
Okay.
And shout
Okay.
out to my nigga Animalistic Savant back in the cash app with a $2 holler. He say, here's a little bit more for you. I appreciate you, Animalistic. Y'all want to let Animalistic do it by himself? I just need 2 more people to support the grind. Animalistic done supported it twice. Can I get 2 people to take up the slack? I just need 2 more people in the cash app. 2 more people to support the grind for the day. Can I get that? 2 people. I'm also about to switch devices, Key. But I need 2 people to support the grind. Give me 2. Either the PayPal or the Cash App. But you know something, Dr. Key? They don't even realize what we got going on this weekend. This is gonna be the first ever AMC FSG sports bar party. So y'all gonna
Wait,
get
so are
drinks.
you going? Are you getting on Saturday, and at what time? I think you should have that all worked out for people that want to join.
I thought we was gonna do it from the Discord, but were you trying to have the show going too?
No, I'm talking about for Discord. Yes. What time were you doing it?
Well, I'm gonna talk to GM. You hear me?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get with him. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get with GM. I'm gonna see what time he trying to get litty with it. Like, I don't know if y'all trying to do all them damn undercards and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know exactly how y'all want to do it. That's why I said I'm gonna holler at GM and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get with you too, Key. So, you know, we gonna get it all together, best friend. We gonna get it all together. You feel me?
Okay, so because you need to have because if people are going to join on Saturday, that means that we need to have it settled by tomorrow
Yeah.
before the show.
And shout out to my brother Terrell W in the Cash App with the $3 holler. Appreciate you, King. Now we just need one more person to support the grind. And Key, give me 3 minutes. I'll be right back. Give me 3 minutes. I gotta switch devices anyway. Give me 3 minutes.
Okay. Serrana and Teller, absolutely. Hey, Al Bugger. Salute to the beautiful Queen 2 Cents. Make sure you guys subscribe. Thank you guys for coming through. Okay, so Ryan Garcia did enroll into VADA. I just don't understand why it's New York though. 2 Cents, did you hear about this? Because I thought he was in trouble with the New York. It was sanctioned under New York. So is it VADA? Is he being? I'm confuzzled. I'm confused. But I guess Ryan Garcia did enroll into VADA, ladies and gentlemen. And that is for the May bout. And I guess he has to stay clean before and after the May fight, all the way into the October bout. I think that's the stipulation for the October fight against Devin Haney. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's been a whole lot going on. It's been a whole lot going on with that fight, but I guess he is enrolled. I'm just trying to figure out, is it New York or is it California? It has to be New York. Has to be. The New York stuff was a lie, I believe. It couldn't have been a lie. I think the California one was a lie. Because didn't he get in trouble with New York 2 Cents? Maybe you're probably right though. Hey Terrell, you're probably right though. It probably was. I don't know. Just know that Ryan Garcia is enrolled in VADA. And let's see how this goes. Okay. Now, if he beats Devin Haney and it is done worse before than when he did in October, I think we can all rule that he didn't need the PEDs to beat him on April 20th. Key, they're not going to do their rematch. You don't think so? They said they are. And Ryan Garcia has enrolled in VADA. Too much Urkish. Yeah, I feel you, 2 cents. It has to be the state where the fight occurred. Exactly. So it has to be New York and not California. I wonder why people are reporting California. That don't make. That's why I'm like that don't make sense. But he's enrolled in VADA. Let's keep it there. And then we can confirm that Canelo did not run off on the plug of Dimitri Bivol. he he did not do that. Exactly. I'm confuzzled. Don't use my word. No, that is my word. I'm just playing Creole. Y'all can use my word. It's confuzzled, confused, and puzzled. Um, Worse as yeah, I think it's gonna be a worse one. I think Ryan gonna put hands and feet on him. But I like that Ryan Garcia is taking up, taking the mantle and moving forward with it. I'm really happy for him with that. I think he needs it.
Mm-hmm.
I do.
Ryan gonna be all right. Ryan Garcia is gonna be all right. Shout out to the Queen 2 Cent Boxing in the building. Hopefully you subscribe to 2 Cent Boxing. But yeah. So Key, we gotta figure out. Well, I'm gonna get with you later on today. You know, you are such a great planner anyway. You used to planning big events. You know, we kicking off the AMC FSG streaming Fire Stick game.
Absolutely. So we'll have all the details confuzzled, confused, and puzzled at the same time. That's my word. I'm confuzzled. um, but that's all I got for you guys today. I'm gonna go back and rewatch that presser because I'm hearing that it was really, really funny. And Upper, please, you need to get a hold of GM. Let me know what's going on because I will do the Discord. I will be on there with all of you guys, whoever's gonna join, and watch the fight with y'all. You know what I'm saying? So me and my dogs. So y'all got to keep me posted on how to do this. I never did Discord either. But it was wonderful seeing you guys today. Thank you guys for joining us on this Thursday. Shout out to Upper, his beautiful wife and family. Upper, are you there?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm checking this cash app. Somebody just sent the cash app. Oh, okay. Shout out to my brother Marquis in the cash app with the $2 holler. And shout out to my brother Terrell W hitting the cash app again with another $2 holler. I appreciate y'all, family. Appreciate y'all looking out for the grind for today. And Dr. Key, Al Heyman wins again, best friend.
Yes, he does.
Hey, look, we need to play the DJ Khaled theme song for that man right there. All he do is win, 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 no matter what. You feel me?
Absolutely.
They be hating on that man, but all they doing is making him stronger. That's just like when a dude sit there and hate on when a dude right there with a girl and he hate on the next nigga. That all that's gonna do is make that woman want to see what's going on with that dude, why he popping, how he get that hate. And you know what they say, if you ain't got haters, then you not popping, Key. And the way motherfucking Al Heyman popping, you would think he was some Orville Redenbacher popping like that corn. You feel me?
Oh my God, Upper. Absolutely.
Hey, but you know what's crazy though, Key?
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be the biggest fuck you to Turkey because look, Bud done got Canelo in his feelings. So what Canelo just did, this is what he gonna do, Key. Look, September, it's gonna be Bud versus. Watch what I tell y'all now. It's gonna be Bud versus Canelo on a PBC card. That means Canelo don't need Turkey to give him no money because Canelo is gonna generate his own money. Canelo's not about to let you put a cap on his thing. And now Canelo's seeing, and look, I'm gonna tell you how smart Canelo and the PBC is, right? They sat there and went over there with that Turkey shit. Then went over there, took pictures. Look, Turkey done been up Canelo like, yeah, I got him. I got that ginger bastard over here. He was happy though, Key. Look, he was like, yeah. You know, Turkey was popping his nightgown and shit. His dashiki or whatever they called him thing. He was popping it. He's sitting over there with the one hand over. He trying to hold Canelo hand. Canelo talking about we ain't holding hands right now. But what Canelo did, he seen that it was an interest in that fight, Key. See, Canelo didn't really think it was an interest in that Bud versus him fight and that he wouldn't get the credit
like he didn't get the credit for the Charlo fight. You feel me? But then he see that it's a magnanimous amount of motherfucking support for that fight because they want to see Canelo beat Bud. Like everybody that gets tired of Bud and all his shenanigans, they want to see it. Then they got motherfucking the Mexican fan base that love whenever Canelo get a mayate in that ring and teach him what for. They love it. They came out for the Charlo fight. They was like, yes, beat that nigga ass, Canelo. Now the Mexican fan base is about to get a chance to see Canelo beat two-time undisputed pound for pound #1 black fighter, Key. Canelo can't turn that down, Key. He's get a chance to knock off the pound for pound #1 fighter. And guess what this is going to do for Canelo when he beats Bud, Key? It's going to shoot Canelo to the pound for pound #1. And that's what they want. They're going to make Canelo #1 pound for pound. You see, they keep him on the pound for pound list. He got beat by Bivol, and Bivol was still up under him on the pound for pound list, Key. How the fuck does that happen? Now look, Canelo went against Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather was an undefeated champion. He was the hero of the black fighters because Roy Jones was already taken out, right? So right now, Bud is leading the way as black fighters go. You feel what I'm saying, Dr. Key? Let me know if you follow me, best friend. Okay, so Bud is ranked #1 in the world, pound for pound. Now, you know I ain't racist because we all family. You know, I feel like we all Israelites, the Issachar and all of us. But who has as much pride as Mexican fans and they boxers?
Blacks.
I said, but Mexicans, I think they might got the best pride. They don't even give a fuck about who they boxer is. If you Mexican, they love you, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
The Mexican fan base, they support all their fighters. Now look, you got a chance for Canelo to go against the #1 black fighter in the world. And you know, there's a lot of racist Mexicans out there too. But you know, Canelo got the old mariachi Mexicans and everything. So Canelo has y'all not even understanding this. Look, Canelo has a chance to beat the #1 ranked black fighter in the world. Exactly, 2 Cent. But look, Bud wants all the accolades if he beats Canelo. You feel me? Like they gonna say Bud is this and that if he beats Canelo. So Bud, when you lose Canelo, you gotta take all that shit to go with it. You feel me, Key? We not gonna sit there and pass the buck. We not gonna damn motherfucker put no clauses in there. Nigga, you begged for this fight. You wanted to be Mikey Garcia going up against Earl Spence. You begged for this. And Bud, you go up there and you got people like Zab Judah, like Dr. Key sent me a daggone a thing today. Zab Judah was adamant. Zab Judah was adamant that Bud was gonna thrash Canelo. Am I right, Key?
Yes, you are correct.
So Canelo sees all this. Canelo is smart. Motherfuckers might not understand it, but Canelo is a savvy and smart businessman. On Mexican Independence Day, September, Canelo is about to get Bud in that motherfucking ring, Key. And he's gonna beat Bud for all the Mexicans that been beaten by Bud and Floyd. He's about to take it out. Like, and people don't even understand. This is about to be the Mexicans Independence Day. They're gonna mark this day down in history as the day Canelo beat the #1 fighter in the world. And then they're gonna sit there and say, because they've already tried to say it, they're gonna say that Canelo passes Floyd on the all-time boxing list. This is what they've already said. I seen a Spanish dude today. He was like, if Canelo Alvarez beats Bud Crawford, then Canelo should be over Floyd Mayweather in all-time greats. I remember they tried to argue that Manny Pacquiao should be ahead of Floyd. And I'm like, the way Floyd single-handedly beat Pacquiao, and I've seen Pacquiao face down, ass up, no. Pacquiao's been beat too many times, even in his prime. But Canelo has never been down, like they were saying today when I was watching the Key. They said Canelo has never been dropped. He's never been wobbled. He's done went up and fought Kovalev and won a belt. They said Canelo has won a belt in 4 different divisions and he's undisputed. They said they're making a case, and they said if Canelo at this age beats Bud Crawford, then he should go down as one of the all-time greats. So, Key, Turki set Bud up, and Canelo is about to accept the mission, Key. And the fucked up shit about it, Turki did all this grandstanding and hyping Bud up with the Madrimal, with the Eminem, and all this shit right here. But now Turki about to see what type of person Bud really is. You ain't got Bud signed to no contract, Turki. So when Canelo, Al Heyman, and the PBC send Bud this motherfucking contract, and Bud, you're not about to sit there and negotiate like you did with Spence. They gonna give you 8 figures, Bud, but you might get a good 10 million to 12 million at the most. Canelo only got 5 million when he fought Floyd, and that fight did over 2 million pay-per-view buys plus a $20-some million gate. You feel me, Key? So Bud is gonna have to take small change, which is really not small change, but he's gonna have to take what Canelo gives him, and they about to whoop that trick. Bud is about to get spanked in September. Hey, 2 Cent, the Ring magazine ain't got shit to do with it, best friend. I mean, homie. I'm thinking about Key. 2 Cent, the Ring magazine is owned by Turki a la shit. You feel me, Ring? 2 Cent. And today's show, we talked about it. Canelo is staying with the PBC. He's not messing with Turki a la shit. He's not messing with Turki a la shit, 2 Cent. So the Ring magazine can't put up what Canelo's next 2 fights is. And his next fight is either going to be against William Skoll or probably William Skoll. But yeah, Bud and Canelo in September, Key, million pay-per-view buys with a $30 million gate. Canelo's about to bring all the Spanish people in the world out for this. They wanted to do it with Spence. They wanted to do it with Spence back in the day, Key. But now they got Bud, and this is even better. This is a 2-division undisputed champion. So yeah. Boy, Turki about to shut down boxing, Key. He about to take his ball and go home, best friend.
I really wouldn't be
Hey, what
surprised.
goes around comes around, best friend. And I love this shit. Turki was doing all these magnanimous chess moves, like he was bending everybody down to the knee. He even had Eddie Hearn saying, "Do what thou wilt to my body. I'll even clean your shoes when you're done. After you take your foot out my ass, I'll clean them." You know, but now Turki just got hit with the humdinger, Key. He done got hit with the nickel slick humdinger. And it's so rewarding. Do you feel that, Key? Don't you feel great? Don't it feel so good?
I mean, it would feel better. I will feel better once I know what the zone and Turki, what their true numbers are after this year. I think that'll be their only gold mine of a fight if it happens. And yes, 2 Cents, Canelo is back with PBC. It was announced. He is already back with them. And from my understanding, the negotiations, the talks for Canelo and Bud is off right now. So if we even get Canelo and Bud in September, that's a really big if. I'm just putting it out there. I'm sorry. When they wanted to do it with Spence, but Bud talked the idea and we're fighting. That boy is a born hater. Bud Crawford, it appears that he's an opportunist.
He is. He is the sneaky type too. Bud, and you want me to tell you another thing? Bud done seen that PBC money, Key. He done seen that PBC money. And look, Key, we've seen Bud throughout his career, and we've seen how Bud will snake a motherfucker for the money. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Now, if PBC, what you think Bud gonna do, Key? And what would Turkey do after that, Key? But what would Turkey say about that? How would Turkey feel, Key? You know about people's feelings. You are a doctor, Key. How would Turkey feel about that?
He'll be pissed off. He'll feel how bypassed.
Exactly.
You know? But that's all I got for you guys. Finish doing this paperwork. Shout out to Upper and his beautiful wife. Please let me know what's going on Discord, you guys, so I can join you.
I'm about to hit you as soon as we get off, Key.
Salute to the beautiful people.
I'm about to hit you as soon as we get off.
Okay, salute to everybody that came in. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you.
And peace and blessings to everybody that came through. Shout out to Miss Angie Wise in the building. Shout out to my nigga Animalistic. Shout out to my nigga Terrell W and my nigga Marquis. Y'all came through, supported the grind. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And we'll be back here tomorrow on Boxing Eve. That's the eve of David Benavidez versus David Morrell and Fire Stick Game Mount Up. We're gonna have it streaming in the Discord. It's going down, people. It's going down. It's going down in the DMs. It's going down in the DMs. Fire Stick Game. But shit, peace and blessings to each and every one of y'all, man. Like I said, this show can't happen without y'all. We here. And I'll see y'all at the same bat channel, the same bat time, at the same bat place. And you know, we out of this bitch. Like that girl trying to get in that car. We out of this shit.
They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. Raw Molly got me all up in demon mode. Mouth moving like I done put clean in my nose. Trying to catch me up, I can leave with some hoes. He standing straight up, watch I make him lean with this pole. Would've thought he was closed, how that heat made him fold. Thought it was a game, he won't think no more. His brain's gone, nigga. It be exciting when I get the strike. And guns sound like thunder, hit you like lightning. Fight for your life, we don't do no fight. We really hit it, nigga. We worse than savage, they calling us Vikings. Police be riding, we still be sliding. Told you we hitters, remember the time. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. How about I leave them holding like the Bible? AR-15, that's a high-pound rifle. A in the army and assassinate rivals. Break that shit down, nigga. AK or anybody kill him. Hop out, get the drilling and spilling. 7.62 gon' split him. FN, that's for any fuck nigga. You a plug, then I'm pulling up, nigga. You my lunch, eat bullet for dinner. 5.0, eat him up. SK, smoke killer for show. Drum rounds and cripple ops, Draco. I got them all, you don't want no. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get this pussy, leave a nigga leaving. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, bitch, I got it for 'em. They want that smoke, you know I blow it. They call me Sunny Monster for a reason. I'm really dripping, leave a nigga bleeding. I get the squeeze and leave a nigga leaving. Y'all know what the fuck going on around here, nigga. Y'all nigga keep talking about you want smoke. You can't catch me on social media, my nigga. I'm in the street with it, you dig what I'm saying? Nigga know they gotta kill me or die, nigga. Fuck you mean? Talking about smoke and we still living in the same bitch. No, sir. You don't got smoke with me, baby. You'd have been dead. Huh? G-Stack, bitch. Whatever I fuck up, Tom gon' fix it, nigga.
Y'all know what the fuck going on, bitch. Who want smoke, nigga? Y'all know I blow that shit, nigga.